Hello and welcome. How is everyone doing?
Woo!
Yes. So, this is going to be a big one. This is going to be a nice climactic episode. So, thank you for tuning in to Unconventional Heroes with our live play of Lost Legacy. It's a 5th Ed D&D game set in a unique universe and campaign-like setting that Rennie and I are designing. So I would like to introduce you to our players and close friends, some even family. So let's meet them. They're going to tell you who they're playing and maybe any projects they're doing and all that fun stuff. So we'll start with the indomitable Julia.
Oh god, you're starting with me. Okay, hi everybody. Name's Julia, and I'm playing Eladrin, Autumn Eladrin, I should say, Ranger Mag Silvercrown. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I'm very excited that we're at this episode, like, just super excited. And yeah, projects that I'm working on right now, not really much to say. I am part of the triad that is Unconventional Heroes. This is my new symbol for us. I don't know. We can still do the triangle. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something. I guess that's just E. Yeah, okay. Whatever. Anyway,
that makes it like Illuminati. That's like the third eye. I like it.
Well,
I'm into it.
oh, the third eye. Yeah, no, I like that too. Yeah, like Illuminati. Anyway, yeah. So pretty much, I don't know. I'm writing a book. That's it. That's my life. Move on. I'm like all over the place today. Just move on.
The vigilant Chris.
Ooh, Vigilant, I like that.
Ooh.
Hi, I am Chris. I am playing Finn, the changeling psychic rogue with psychic blades, mind bullets. And I will hopefully continue to be this in my gnome form. I'm actually really enjoying my gnome form. As Corfin Small, yeah, Team Small. Small. And
I'm
yeah,
not on Team Small.
Corfin Toggle Pitch, yeah. And as far as all the craziness that I've got going on, we've got Wednesdays. We've got our Tyranny of Dragons game, which we have Jean, Julia, and now Rennie has joined us, which I'm super happy about. Thursdays we have our Wildmount campaign, and Fridays we have. I actually do Friday Night Magic, specifically Arena. This week is a little crazy with work, so there will not be a Thursday and Friday stream, but we will absolutely be doing our Tyranny of Dragons tomorrow. So that's all the craziness. And as far as new stuff, I learned how to do this.
Show them your wizard powers.
He is
Wizard!
Truly a wizard.
How do you not just sit there going like the whole time? Because I would. Just like,
Brush them away.
So I learned how to do that, and that's my most recent thing. So back to you, Gene.
Pretty cool. All right, the dynamic Rennie.
Ah, sweet dynamism. Hi everyone. My name is Rennie Stern. I play Disbin Tinderfoot, a goblin paladin of the Oath of Vigilance, which is a homebrew that me and Gene kind of came up with. I'm involved with all things Unconventional Hero. I recently joined Tyranny of Dragons, as Chris said, and it was what an intro. It was a really good time. As far as projects, nothing too wild outside the norm. That was a joke for you. And yeah, I'm super excited to totally not die tonight.
It's gonna.
puppy.
I've been preparing for this for a while. So, next, the versatile Norm. Because you're so multi-talented.
Hey everybody, I'm Norm. I'm playing Kellen Kaboom Murnick. That's my dog you hear in the background. That means the mailman's here, and we know how dogs feel around mailmen, right, Jing?
That means he's working late like I do, so I understand.
Deep cuts.
Deep cuts.
I'm telling you, we get our mail like from anywhere between like now and 9:30. It's pretty tough out there, but we know they have a tough. 9:30. We get mail at 9:30. But I had nothing special going on. I'm just looking forward to the culmination of our many weeks of adventure and kind of see where this goes. So happy to be.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much. So, before we're going to do a little recap after we announce that with your channel points, you can buy both player inspiration by doing player inspiration. You can either give it to a single person or player, or you can hit group and then they can choose when to use it together. Or for a little bit more expensive, you can buy DM inspiration, which will likely be used against them, but in certain scenarios could be used for them if it's involved an NPC helping them. And I'll choose when to use that. So, let's do a little bit of a recap as a kind of story so far. So, we started off in a sleepy, quiet village of Narramore. Narramore. And I was like, what did I write? This has been so long ago.
This place?
Actually, you know what? I'll reread the intro because it's fun. Our story begins in the sleepy village of Narramore, set in a large glade in the middle of an ancient and mystical forest. Cobblestone roads weave their way around houses and storefronts in this idyllic setting. The sounds of a hammer striking an anvil can be heard, ringing out clearly on this bright day. The market is a bustling commotion of trade between the various farms and storefronts found throughout. As we move away from the town and its many strange denizens, a thick fog can be seen through the verdant curtain of trees. This strange fog borders the area about 10 miles from the town's epicenter, confusing travelers and sending their paths astray. Occasionally, a rare visitor makes it through the mists, and they quickly forget their true purpose in visiting Narramore. Some continuing on their way, others settling down within town. Conversely, those rare individuals that leave have never been heard from again, but the townsfolk never seem to mind their absence. 4 times a year, a powerful and much beloved gnome Magus arrives in town riding a giant tortoise whose shell doubles as his home. Nolander Orim Riknakek Mernig, aka Norm, the gnome, to the village.
Gesundheit.
He brings news, tidings, magical festivities, and trade from the outside world. Over the last 2 decades, Norm's visits have become fewer and farther between, with him only visiting twice the year before, and in the past few months, 2 travelers have arrived. They are staying in the Faded Swallow Tavern, and they have become the topic of great interest in Narramore. So, I could read more, but I'm not going to. As our teenagers began their exciting week leading up to this festival where Norm would show up and bring these tidings, they ran into a little trouble in a marketplace where Disbin's goblinoid family decided to pick a fight and then blame them when most of them got killed or severely injured by other people who are Disbin's friends, aka Finn, who's no longer there because that dude committed murder, but Corfin didn't. Or sorry, Dimitri committed murder, but Corfin didn't. So, throughout these times, our heroes found strange messages carved into certain pieces of masonry. They found, this Lady Lash, who was a Yuanti, who seemed to be whispering dark powers and trying to take control of the town, trying to subvert whatever was happening. They found that the mayor was also part of a deep, dark cult along with Lady Lash called the Cult of Tenebris, and they have been trying to release this dark primordial being that is their master from deep beneath this town. You have all learned and discovered through investigation or just talking with Norm when he finally arrived that there is an ancient and powerful being who was trapped by 7 ancient heroes about 200 years ago beneath the town's epicenter, and that Norm created this fog to make sure that those who are part of the cult would not try to unleash it, and he would check on it. But it seems the cult got word of this, and throughout the world that you guys unfortunately have never seen or don't recall, the cult has been working hard to distract Norm and pull him from his duties as a guardian. You've recently just learned that Norm has been sending a simulacrum of himself to kind of take care of duties because he has found other pressing matters. But also this simulacrum isn't quite sure if Norm is even alive, though his familiar, a fairy dragon named Sparkles, does believe that Norm is still currently alive. You guys, you found out that this headmaster was involved. There are cultists throughout the town. And now you have finally come through these forbidden forest. You have uncovered the ruins of a fortress that was the ancient hero's base of operations, discovering minor items they had left behind in a hurry, and kind of each of you connecting to at least one or two pieces of their past. As you arrived in this skull-shaped cave, which the epicenter seems to be locked with these strange walls of prismatic force that are tuned to keys that you have found throughout the cave, and the cult was trying to break in but had not seen. You notice that these walls, these prismatic walls, all have cracks in them, and the keys are also cracked in correspondence, which has been informed to you is bad, because that means that this creature or this darkness is trying to escape and might be succeeding. As you guys finished off Boel in his final form, and the rest of the cultists, this cave is dark and eerie and quiet. Your friends arrived, both Bite and Pecorin, with Norm to help figure this all out. You pressed Norm for some questions, and with some deduction realized that he was full of shit. And now that, and he has revealed to you that he is in fact a simulacrum of the original Norm, that he is likely weakened on spells because simulacrums don't recharge. But he knows that he could seal away this thing, but you all have to get inside. He thinks that he could just go in by himself, but he does not know if he's strong enough in case whatever the dark entity that has been leaking out may have taken a stronger foothold. And so he says that you all need to prepare yourselves, and so you all have taken a much needed rest in this cave, while Norm begins studying and practicing and writing down different arcane formula to kind of get ready for the ritual. And that's where we kind of pick up. You all have rested. All of you had bits and pieces, some dreams, some not. And you are now all together. Bite and Pecorin inform you that they beat up some cultists in town, and on their way through, a bunch more these shadow mastiffs and these darklings attacked Norm, trying to defeat him. But together they fought off the oncoming threats, and so they came in a little beat up, but not as worse for wear. And now you guys are all together.
Okay. Well, I mean, Norm, you've been in there before. Do you have an idea of what we should expect?
When I normally go in, it's a room full of ancient remnants, bones and other things of the fight that occurred. It really hasn't been touched. But normally I go inside, there's a giant crystal like the one Lady Lash's home. And I...
right, okay.
And I cast I begin channeling my spell. It takes, depending on the day, it could take, less than a minute, could take 10 minutes to cast. It depends how contentious the being is being. But it will generally take a majority of my concentration to perform this spell.
So you need us to kind of run interference while you're doing it to make sure you don't get interrupted, right?
Yes, that's what I was going to say. You need us to hold the perimeter while you...
I believe that would be helpful, and depending on your skill, I imagine that if there's no issue in there, anyone with arcane, to be fair, probably any of you could help me achieve this ritual by kind of lending me your knowledge and strength. So kind of like gestures to Magdalene, a connection to nature and the Feywild is a connection to Alanathan, and that energy can help me re-up the seal. your arcana nature, kind of gesturing toward Kellen, your magical formula and experimentation, some of that could aid me, much like the wizard Ralphford. He experimented quite a bit with magic. He looks to Dizzy. You have a divine force behind you, and maybe the knight's power could aid me. And he kind of looks to you, Corfin, and he goes, your strange abilities, I don't know how to describe them, as I've never really encountered anything truly like that, but they could help. Who knows? You tap into a force that is not really known about. And gesturing to Pecorin, he goes, I saw you in the forest, and your giant's runes could really come in handy. And kind of to Bite, your people were the ones who really kind of was guardians of this place, and so their nature magic could also assist. I don't know what we're going to find when we get in there, but anything I think could help.
I mean, I feel like we have to kind of assume the worst. Everything outside of these caves was pretty bad. Inside the caves, also not great. I can only imagine further in, it's gonna keep getting downhill.
Yeah.
So, I guess let's try to be smart about it as best we can. Man, that's weird coming from me, but me and Peck up front, you guys flanking behind, keep Norm in the middle to protect him.
I'll strike from the shadows.
I like it.
I'll just hit them very hard with my sword, as I always do.
Good.
Kellen walks around and gets some sharp pieces of stone and gravel and resupplies the end of his experimental prototype for a nice blast of fire he could.
Nice. Hey, Norm, this being, this, I don't know, whatever it is, this shadow creature, I feel like creature's not the right word, but this shadow force.
Primordial. It's a primordial. They're like ancient before the times of gods. They're more of a force of nature themselves.
Would that be, are they kind of like elementals? Are they kind of like fiends?
They're more elemental in nature than mostly. I mean, so it's kind of like the element of darkness, a little bit closer to the Shadowfell than likely the. They are not by their nature daemons or undead or anything. It really, though this creature has used its abilities to take control.
All right, well, I might be able to give you some added protection. How long of a trip is it down into the, I don't know, bad part?
Well, I mean, we all need to hit a separate door with a key and walk through.
All
Okay.
right.
So,
I guess everyone take one.
and let's shift over to that app.
I will take the key that was once Elanathan's. It seems appropriate.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I need to. So, if you guys don't mind, please put yourself at the door you are going to be.
I'm already there. Look at me.
And I added Pecorin and Bite to the map that you guys should control.
Oh, there they are.
Mm,
All right.
Yeah, what
Pecorin will do
keys?
purple.
sure. That makes sense.
Actually, I'm gonna say this. Norm is probably gonna do purple.
Okay.
Well, there's seven keys, and I think
Yep.
Norm
And Norm is number 7. I get it.
I got a red one for anyone who needs the red one.
And I think I have the white, gray. I don't know what that dot is.
Okay. Yeah. You have 2, some of you, so you guys can just put yourselves at whatever key space you want. just put.
I guess Pecorin will do red.
Okay. Oh, I don't mind.
Uh,
Whatever you want. It'll keep me close to my brother.
What do we think for bite?
Probably.
Oh yeah.
Where's the other one?
Oh, there's orange. Orange and white are together.
Orange is Elanathon's, though.
So then
Yes?
Oh,
bite will just be perfect. You guys are together.
But
Yeah.
we started this journey together sitting on a tree branch sharing snacks, so it's fitting that we're here together now.
Oh, don't remind me of snacks. I'm so hungry. You know what?
We can eat after.
She'll cast a first level good berries and give
Ooh.
everyone one good berry. So Chris, you can mark that off a spell.
Perfect.
So everyone gets some good berries. There's 10, so she'll give 2 to Orphan because he can move around. She'll give 2 to Kellen, and then I think she'll keep
One
2
per.
Yeah, and then 1 for the rest. Just so you guys have some good berries going in. All right, now I need to just kind of switch something
oh, I can't edit. That's fine.
up. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nah, whatever. It's fine. I can make a note on my character sheet for Peck.
Uh-huh. All right, so let me put you guys in this map. Okay, so you're going through there. I'm gonna-
Anyone got any words of wisdom or inspiration before we go into the unknown?
Don't fucking die.
That's very inspiring. Thank you. Most inspiring thing I've ever heard. Yeah.
Who's that green?
Hello,
Okay.
me.
Yeah, I'm on a different map, so I'm just asking. Who's
Yeah,
that?
it's fine.
Who's that gray?
That's me.
Or are we supposed to be rolling initiative?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. I just was like, wait. I saw someone rolled it. I was like, no.
I'm just kind of, Kellen's at blue. I'm just kind of editing some stuff real quick, and then Norm's at purple with sparkles. Alright, and Pecorin is at red. Alright, cool. Yeah, so you guys kind of begin to prepare. Alright, where the fuck? A music thing went down. Sorry. Trying to get it up. You guys are like thinking, and you know, on the count of essentially 3, you all, I imagine, step through.
1, 2, 5.
3, 5.
No, 3.
5, 3.
There we go. And now I just need this. So, as you step through. Okay, let me switch the maps for everyone. Don't worry
boy.
about that music, everything is fine. And you guys should see yourselves on a new map.
I would like to be sneaking in if possible.
Sure thing. Roll me a stealth check.
Oh, that's cool as shit.
Can I also try to be quiet?
And just there's the tokens for Big Pecorin and Big Wolf in case you guys change.
They need in case we need them. Yeah, got it.
Got a 21 on stealth.
All right. So, why don't you click on your tokens and let's roll some initiative. You're not in a fight yet
Okay.
or anything, but just so that I can have everything in order. Oh, I know an initiative.
Damn, good for you, some of you.
All right, everyone has added their initiative.
Yes, indeed.
Perfect. Cool. Corfin Yoga. Okay, so you guys enter this dark cavern. You see this crystal. It has cracks in it, pulsating. This dark energy. And Norm kind of click-clack, 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 begins sauntering over to this gem. Sparkles following suit. All right. You guys can move into the room, doing wherever you want to go, because he is kind of looking to you all to see if you are ready.
Okay, so we don't need to move stealthily, because I was going to move stealthily, but I guess we don't have to.
You can, but you're in a dimly lit room.
Yeah.
Gene, we're not technically in combat yet. I can move more than my movement speed.
Correct.
Is that okay?
Correct.
Okay.
You are currently not in combat, but Norm is, looking at you all when you are prepared that he will start the ritual.
All right.
I'm gonna try, and because I was trying to be stealthy, I see the pile of bones. So I'm gonna try and position myself behind the pile of bones and get ready to strike from the shadows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Make a stealth check. All right.
You're so stealthy, I don't even see you. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
15.
He kind of looks to all of you. If there's any other preparations you want to do just in case, I would suggest you do it now, as we are going to begin the ritual.
Gene, is this armor actually here?
Yeah, it's like a rusted breastplate.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not going to be helpful right now, but just keeping that in mind. I have a spell that can help multiple people, or I can kind of protect Norm better. What do we think?
Well, we want to protect.
We can physically protect Norm, but
protect Norm.
Yeah, protect Norm.
Dizzy,
Yeah.
you actually heard that in your head.
oh, right. All right, Norm. I place a hand on Norm's shoulder,
Mhm.
and Gene, I'm going to cast Protection from Good and Evil.
Cool. All right. He kind of looks at you and goes, "Thank you." All right. What? Can you just read me what that does, Rennie?
You got it, boss. It is a concentration of 10 minutes. Until the spell ends, one willing creature you touch is protected against certain types of creatures. Aberrations, celestials, elementals, fiends, fae, and undead. While under this protection, they have disadvantage. Those types of creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. The target cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them either. And if they are already charmed, frightened, or possessed, they are they have advantage on a saving throw. So pretty much can't be mentally messed with for the most part, and attacks have disadvantage against them.
Cool. That will likely come into play. All right, I'm gonna put this little dome thingy on him so I know that he has his shield. All right. Sparkles goes. I can cast magic. Any of you guys? Let me see if this spell works on other people, because I don't know how magic works. I can remember if anyone ever needs to turn into like a crazy animal or something. If you're getting real hurt, give me a shout. Maybe I'll turn you into something cool. I don't know.
Corfin just wants to be a scorpion again.
All right.
Yeah, you don't see him, but Corfin's behind us. He's like,
Yeah, I'm sure he's nodding. I don't know. Wherever he is. I would like to do something that I actually haven't done. And I just kind of want to... I'm going to reach out, sort of, with my senses, and I'm going to see whether or not I sense things around us in case there's anything coming. I mean, there might be, but I can't tell where they are or how many there are, but at least we'll know if they're out there, if that makes sense. So, Gene, I'm going to expend one spell slot and use my primeval awareness. So that tells me whether there are any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, or undead present within 1 mile, and we're not within my favored terrain, I don't think, because this is a cave, so that's as much as I can tell. Within 1 mile.
All right. So you definitely get Fey and Elemental.
Okay.
And it's a pulsing elemental in this room. That crystal is pulsing, and each one of those force walls are kind of pulsing, and those cracked symbols are the new force walls.
Okay. I mean, I can't really tell what the location is, but we'll say that it's strong enough that I do, so. All right. There are Fae somewhere within 1 mile of here, just so everyone knows. So they may be sending reinforcements of some kind since we killed all their friends yesterday. And this is elemental, but we already knew that. And those two, I pointed the force fields.
All right. I feel like me and Peck should stay near Norm, or at least one of us should. I mean, we don't know what the heck's about to happen here. Peck kind of is like, I got it. And he traces a rune on his shield with one meaty finger, and he will activate his frost rune.
Nice.
I learned it from Dad and Mom, and how I was born. I can put magic and stuff too.
All right, well, if Peck's got next to Norm, I'll go on the other side. I don't know, just in case.
This way we're sort of all at in a circle around. This is good.
All right, Norm, whenever you're ready, and I take out the javelin.
Wait.
Wait. Whoop.
Bite goes, wait. And she will shift herself into a large direwolf.
Oh, okay. Well,
yes.
That's useful.
All right.
And I just have my sword out. That's it. Two-handed, ready to go.
All right. So, as you guys kind of give the nod, Norm steps up to the crystal, and he begins casting. Tenebris is surrounded by 6 seals, but they each are cracked. As you approach and watch Norm begin to cast, a dark, menacing laughter enters your brain.
Oh.
You feel a cold menace as shadows begin to leak out of the cracks and the room's edges dim. In that moment, Norm's eyes kind of go wide, a little sweat beads. He goes, "Oh, this is about to get hard. I'm going to try to fix these. Let's do this." And he begins, and like you see like energy begin ripping out of him in like prismatic colors. But as he does that, a primordial anger rips through the room, and you see from each of the different seals, humanoid shapes begin to form. A large armored man with a glowing shadow sword and shield. A graceful elf with a shadow bow and 2 swords at her hips. A male humanoid, flowing robes and wisps of shadow magic. A small female halfling who seems to blend and shift with the darkness itself. You see a dragonborn in half plate, shadow dripping from its mouth, battle axe and shield at the ready. A mercurial, almost like watery humanoid with a glowing shadowed holy symbol. And then you also see stepping out from the purple wall, a shadow mirror of Norm the Gnome. And that's where we are going to start as I put these people on the map. So, how this is going to work, just to kind of give you guys a little bit behind the screen. Norm needs to make a DC 35 Arcana check to do this. Currently, he cannot. But for every one of these creatures you defeat, it will lower the DC by 5. He needs to succeed on 3 checks. If he is injured during this fight or taken, it will give him disadvantage to those checks. He has a plus 11 Arcana, so there is a chance that he can do this, and if I roll a natural 20, that will automatically succeed a check.
Even if the DC is higher than what he could?
Correct. So he is going to attempt to do it every round as part of the lair action on initiative 20, but that'll be after Corvin.
Okay.
And he will, if he's hit during that round, it will give him disadvantage. Or he'll make a concentration versus it, and if he fails, he'll have disadvantage.
Okay.
He does have reactions, so he might be able to help during the fight, but we'll see how that goes.
I gave an inspiration for him too.
Yeah. And just I guess before we start this shindig, let's read this off. So we currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, Norm Simulacrum is not a player, so I'm gonna reject that. You need to buy that as a DM inspiration, bubbies. So you get that. You get those points back. So you have 4 player inspirations, 1 DM inspiration. And
all right, going in strong.
If you noticed, I have put the shadows with their corresponding images. So let's get this started. All right, top of the initiative, Corfin. You are currently hiding.
I turn and I see this shadow halfling, and I'm freaked the fuck out because she just appeared right next to me. But I was waiting to attack, so I'm just gonna start throwing. I'm going to use my steady aim feature, and I'm also going to use my sharpshooter feature to give myself advantage, so I could get my sneak attack on her as well.
Well, so Chris, here's the deal. You're standing next to the creature, which imposes disadvantage. Your steady aim would give you advantage, making the roll normal, but because disadvantage is in the mix, quote unquote, you are denied sneak attack, because sneak attack can't happen if you have disadvantage.
Yeah, you could stab her, and that first attack would definitely have advantage because you're hidden from her.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So I wasn't sure if like she just appeared and she sees me. So that was my concern.
With her passive perception, you are still technically hidden from her.
Okay. So then, perfect. I'll just reach out and stab her.
Okay.
Reach out and stab someone.
Reach out and stab her.
I don't remember that George Michael hit.
Reach out and touch face,
so, So not advantage, but definitely sneak attack.
No,
advantage.
You do have advantage because you're hidden. For your
Gotcha.
First attack.
You just can't sharpshoot, Chris.
Gotcha. Thank you. Does a 17 hit her?
It does.
I starting strong.
Boy.
All right. Let me add my sneak attack to that. So that's 8 so far.
Mm-hmm.
And an additional 7, so 15 psychic damage.
Yup.
All right.
Yup. Pop it off.
The shadow kind of gets a little wispy. It seems like it's pretty damaged. You can make your second attack, your offhand attack, if you want, but you are just at regular because she now sees you here.
Yep, no problem. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna take my my bonus action. $16 to hit.
That will hit.
Oh, I don't know why it did that. It rolled from my. That's not right. So it's. I'm sorry. It's 6 psychic damage.
Okay. She kind of staggers back, and you see that she's very wispy, but still up.
I'm not gonna move because she'll probably take a reaction, and that might be really bad for me. So I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
All right. Norm will do his first roll. I'm not going to spend an inspiration because it's a very hard roll.
Right, you need the 20.
So he got a 28, but that is not enough. That is his action. All right. You begin seeing that now these shadow beings are moving. Let's see what the fuck she does. Okay, so she moves forward 530. What the heck is she doing? Okay, and she looks at you, Mag, and you feel an arcane aura appear on you, and she will attack you with her longbow 2 times.
Okay. Oh
You've
boy.
been marked.
Yep. Not great.
Uh,
I can
does a 19 and 18 hit you?
do that. 18 misses, 19 hits.
Okay, so you will take. I need a D10. There we go.
Jesus.
You will take 10 piercing damage.
Ow.
And is she doing anything as a bonus action?
Didn't she just do something as?
She took her bonus action. That's what she did.
Yeah.
All
Mhm.
right, next. Where are you, big boy? Oh, you're in the white corner. You see this this shield and sword wielding person who kind of looks like that image of Dizzy. The shadow 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And
Oh god.
he double moves to kind of get in the center of all of you. But that's his entire action. He had a double move.
Can he share the space with Sparkles?
Sparkles is currently invisible and flying, so
okay.
yes. All right.
Tiny.
And Tiny.
And Tiny. All right. So, this shadow dragon begins moving forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You guys are all so far away. And as a action, he goes, destroy them! And his voice of command rings true. And you see that Garth goes to stab Norm. And Nadia goes to punch you, Chris, with his voice of command. Let's see. Let's go with Norm first. This guy has disadvantage because of protection from evil.
Yay!
But I rolled an 18 and 16 on the die, so he will.
Oh, come on.
And Norm's AC is actually. Let's see. Does he have that? No, he doesn't have that spell. Ooh. And Norm takes 11 damage. He kind of staggers
Ow.
as this dude hits him with a sword.
Alright, that
and
guy's gotta be
now
taken out.
Nadia kind of turns to you, and you see a shadow blade appear in her hand. And she attacks you. Actually, no, she doesn't have the shadow blade yet. She'll just attack you with a fist.
Fuck off, Ghost!
Does AC 17 hit you?
Unfortunately, it does.
Okay. So she kind of like punches you in the sternum and it kind of reverberates, and it does, minimum. You take 4 bludgeoning as she kind of jabs you in the throat.
Ow!
And that was all of his action, was given that extra attack. Yep. Cool. That's that. All right. And now, over in the red corner. Oh boy. What the fuck are you doing, buddy? All right. Let's roll a d6 and see what happens.
Oh.
5. Okay, cool. You see energy begin whipping around this creature, and let me make that in about a 15-foot radius, and
Oh god.
he kind of, Dizzy, you are right there.
Pretty close.
He aims his hand at you. Actually, no. He will orient himself over here, and he aims his hand to Dizzy and to Kellen, and a lightning bolt shoots out of his hand. And Norm, quickly, as he's casting his spell with one hand, counterspells it.
Ooh.
He goes, I don't have much of those. And that's what he does. All right, so that was his one lightning bolt. All right. You see 4 sparkles appear as this breath of euphoric energy attempts to wash over Garth, but he seems to make his save. Right?
Shadow Garth.
Yeah, he just and shakes it off. All right,
Party on, Garth.
to party on. All right, it is now Mag's turn.
Yes. Pecarin, do you have Garth?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. This is actually a tough decision because part of me feels like she wouldn't want to fight someone that has her own skill level because she knows that that's stupid, but because like just knowing battle techniques and things like that. But because she's been marked, she's gonna want to get rid of that. So I'm gonna say that she attacks her Shadow Alanathan. So she moves up and attempts to hit her with the Willow Blade. Oh boy.
Are you
See how
doing
this
anything with your
goes.
bonus
Oh,
action?
yes. Sorry. I am casting Zephyr Strike as well. My bonus. I don't know why that rolled something. What did that just roll? That's weird. Oh, because it automatically rolled the force damage. Okay, well that's cool, but I'm not going to use it right now, unless I need it. Did that roll? All right, so 19 to hit, and this is double-handed as always.
That will hit.
Okay. Just waiting for it to load. Plus, it's going to do an additional D4 as well with my Dreadful Strike psychic damage. So that's going to be, ugh, that sucks. Only 7 two-handed.
Okay.
And, hold on, sorry. I just need a D4. That's all I need. Roll. And a 1 psychic damage.
All right.
She's a little taken aback by all of this. This is like, it's a little nerve-wracking for her.
Oh, okay. So you kind of swing into her, and she doesn't have time to draw her 2 blades. But
Good.
get her first. All right. It is Bite's turn.
Bite is looking around at everything that's happening, and she's gonna go over to Red Shadow,
Okay.
and she's gonna, you got lightning hands. That's bad. I'm gonna bite you.
Okay.
You got lightning hands.
So let's see. She's gonna bite. I don't think a 10 hit.
That will not hit.
And she's gonna use her bonus action to try and bite again.
Okay.
Uh, 16
That will hit.
for 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Nice.
The shadow flickers, and Bite feels that this. Bite and Dizzy, you both feel that you're in this strange magical aura. You don't know what it does, but something is happening.
Okay.
All right.
Rar.
Shadow Orway. Nope. Where the fuck are you, buddy? You're over here. So he kind of reaches a hand, and he will cast a 3rd level healing word on Nadia.
Jerk.
No.
You don't like that.
Fine.
They're healing each other. They're healing each other.
And she seems much better than she was. That's his bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and he kind of walks toward you with a 2-handed maul, and he goes to swing at you, Rennie. Let's see how that goes.
I don't
Oh,
love
God.
this, but let's do it.
That's 1. AC 7, and then he'll make a second attack with a 16. Will be AC 21.
AC 21 will definitely do the job.
All right. And you will take 8 bludgeoning as this maul crashes into you.
Gene, protection from good and evil drops.
Okay.
Actually,
Oh.
group, can I use an inspiration to try to keep that spell
Yes,
going?
yes,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
It's good.
All right. Cool. All right.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, you want to keep that shit up.
Let me.
It already saved him from one attack, so.
All right. And we'll mark that as complete. Nice. Okay. Next is Shadow Norm. What the fuck?
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't like
know.
this at all.
Let's find out what he can do. Oh boy, he can do a lot. Okay.
Oh no.
Let's see what the fuck this. All right. He kind of steps forward and looks at you, Norm, and he begins to gesture with his hands.
Norm or me, Norm?
Kellen. He looks like Kellen.
That's important.
This might be good for you. I need you to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
Goodness, is it versus magic?
It is definitely verse magic.
Nice, nice.
Good, all with it.
I love advantages against things like that. That's cool. Oh yeah, baby.
Higher. 19.
Okay. You begin to see nightmares of things, of like creatures and shadows trying to tear at you. But you... Oh, I'm sorry. This is a wisdom save.
Oh no.
But I think you'll probably still succeed with that roll. Sorry, this
Okay, I
is...
only get a.
Yeah, this is wisdom.
Okay, I roll with advantage, but only plus one.
But you can take... If you rolled high, you can take that roll you rolled before. I don't know.
Okay, so I lose. Only a 13.
Well, guess what? That's all you actually needed.
Yeah.
But you feel that these phantasmal killers were coming for you.
Oh.
And that is his 4th level spell. Okay. Dizzy, it is your turn.
It sure is. Sure fucking is. Oh, man. I know you guys are just shadow versions of those other people, but this still feels weird. Alright, screw it. Gene, I'm gonna use a bonus action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go here.
Uh-huh.
For now, at least. So that's 5, 10, 15. And I take the Javelin of Lightning, I whisper a word into it, and it becomes this living lightning bolt in my hand.
Sure.
And I'm going to chuck it at the Ralford shadow.
Okay.
But it's going to pass through the Orwain shadow.
All right.
So that's a dex save for... I have to make an attack roll against Ralford, but dex save against for Orwain.
Okay. So, my 18 and I think higher.
Oh, Jesus.
18 and 17.
Yeah.
So what you notice is as your lightning touches that 15-foot radius, a shimmering shield appears around the two people in it, as if they have some sort of magical resistance in this aura. And they both dodge most of the lightning.
So the lightning bolt only affects Orwain. When the javelin hits Ralford, it does extra lightning. So Orwain will still take half. He'll take 6 lightning.
Okay.
And now I'm going to make my attack roll.
Sure.
AC 13
That will
against Ralford.
That's misses.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, you do have inspirations if you'd like to use them.
I
You
just
have-
used one.
You have 3 group inspirations left.
I don't know, guys. Can I use another one?
I'll say yeah.
How
I
many
got
do
no
we have?
problem.
I think we can use another one because I think we all still have.
Yep, you got 2 after that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Gene. I rolled an 18 on the die. Plus
That-
7 is 25 to hit.
That will hit.
So Ralford is going to take. So far, it's 8 plus 7. Oh, what a shit roll. He'll take 15 total. 7 lightning, 8 piercing.
I mean, he looks pretty hurt. Like he's some
I
sort
like
of
that.
wizard.
I will say though, the javelin is now currently in him,
Yeah.
and I don't have it.
Nice. Anything else?
So that's move. So that's my action. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving so that I'm next to Kellen and Norm. I'm gonna move to here, and that's gonna be the rest of my turn.
Cool. All right. So, this shadow halfling right near you, Corvin, she reaches into the shadows and pulls out a blade made of shadow, and she attacks you twice. And as I said, this is a dimly lit, shadowed
Oh
place,
boy.
so she has advantage with her shadow blade.
Oh no!
I was just funning.
Does AC 18 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Okay, this is unfortunate.
Ah!
As she also seems to be able to sneak attack.
Gene using our own tools against us? How dare you?
worst.
Take 20 psychic
worst.
damage from this blade.
20?
20?
Yes, 2-0.
Whoa.
And then she will make a second attack.
Corfin just bleeds d20s.
Oh, okay. The second attack hits,
Ugh.
and you only take 9 psychic.
Oh, only 9? Oh, okay, that's better.
That's good.
And that is her turn because she did that.
Ow!
Corfin, you're not resistant to psychic.
No!
No.
And
No!
you know, it's weird because like your blades are like these glowing green blades. Her blade is like this shadow blade, and they seem to have similar effects. All right, Kellen, it is your turn.
Helen will open a pouch, speak a command word of power, and out comes a small object which attaches to his left arm like a bracer.
Okay.
Reaches out towards the Norm and does a force blast.
All right.
Ooh. Have we ever seen you do this before? Wait, yeah, the last
Yeah.
fight, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I rolled a 1.
Oh.
Trap.
Poop.
Okay. So you fire, and this like you see an illusionary version of this shadow disappear, and he's still standing there. All right.
Ugh.
All right, Pecorin, it is your turn.
All right, Peckerin's like, all right, no time for messing around. And he kind of like punches his fists together, and he gets fucking huge.
Huge.
And then he's gonna slap a meaty hand on like Garth's chest and shoulder and attempt to grapple him.
Okay, nice.
So he has a +6 gene, but since I activated that frost rune, it's a +8.
Okay.
Oh fuck yeah, 27.
He succeeds.
So in like kind of like one fluid motion, Pecorin grabs him by the chest and just starts hoofing.
Okay.
Yes.
Gene,
Yeah.
because he's large, can he move full or does he still?
So Pecorin has a special harness that allows him to move while grappling, full speed.
That's Gene. You're saying all the right
'Cause
things.
that's what he does.
5, 10,
And I'll move the guy.
20, 25, 30.
Where do you want him? What square?
Put him here. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. Is he gonna action surge or anything else?
Yeah, he's gonna action surge, and after he drags him over here, he just slams his shield into its face, or he tries.
Yes.
Nice.
Hit him with
Gene,
the
it's an
shield.
unarmed attack, but you
Okay.
know what I mean.
Yep.
Because the one hand is
he gonna,
grappling.
He's gonna maintain the grapple. That's what I was gonna ask.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. So what's your attack bonus? +6.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit at all.
No.
This man is the more armored, so I doubt it will.
Yeah, I rolled a 3. That's how that goes.
Okay, cool.
But he's
cool.
grappled.
He is grappled, and I will mark that. Let's do nets on each other. Yeah, I put a net on him. He's grappled. Okay, Corfin, top of the initiative.
All right, really, really fucking hurt. Corfin just kind of looks at her, and he's just like wiping the blood away from his nose, and he goes, "There can only be one." And then I'm gonna try and stab her.
Okay. I mean, you are a rogue. You could always bonus action disengage.
Yeah, I could. I don't think a 12 is gonna hit her, right?
No. No, it will not.
Okay. And I'll go, fuck. And then for my bonus action, I'm going to down my potion of superior healing.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Do it. Oh, my voice.
And I get 30 healing. I get 30 points back.
And you took 29 damage? That's pretty fucking tight, dude.
Yeah. And I will remind you, you do have Mickey if you ever want to use him to give you the help action when you don't have advantage.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about Mickey. I didn't mean to roll all of those. And I'm gonna no, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't give the rogue off-turn attacks on you when they have advantage.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Either way, she's got advantage. Fuck it. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. All right. Norm, let's see how he did on his concentration check.
Oh, I hope you get it.
He rolls with advantage. Oh, and I rolled badly, but good enough because it didn't take that much damage. And now he will attempt his DC 35 Arcana check. He rolled a 19, which is not enough. It's only a 30. All right. It is now Shadow Elanathan. All right. She casts Hunter's Mark on you.
Of course she does. I know this game.
She's going to put that on you, and I'm going to mark her with a lightning bolt for concentration. And she draws her 2 short swords and starts stabbing at you.
Okay. 19's your number.
Ooh, she's pretty good. All right. Wow, you are lucky that 19 is my number. She swings at you twice, but you kind of put your blade because she gets very close and you deflect off it. That is her thing. She's done. All right. Shadow Garth just, as he's grappled, he just starts swinging on Pecorin.
Cool.
So 2 longsword attacks. AC 16 and AC 24.
16 will miss, 24 will hit.
All right. Pecorin will take 7 slashing, and then he goes to hit him with his shield.
So 7 slashing. Okay.
Does a AC 20 hit?
Yes, it does.
All right. He will take 5 bludgeoning. Oh, and he's too big for him to be knocked prone because it's medium or smaller.
Fuck yeah. So 12 damage to Pecorin.
Uh-huh. And, yeah, that's him. All right. Where is Kaz going? 10, 15, 20, 25. He moves over here. Actually, he'll move right there. And he kind of opens his mouth, dripping with this energy, and he just extends this 15-foot cone. I need Norm, Dizzy, and Kellen to make me a Dex saving throw as he breathes this shadow acid upon you.
19.
Cool. Ready?
Oh, I put it through. 12? I don't know if that's good enough.
You pass.
Nice.
So 22, 23 halved. So you each take 11 acid.
Yep.
Oof.
And that's actually his whole action. And Norm, let's see his concentration. He will pass. You notice that this shadow, like, he's not looking good. He does not seem to have that much health. But that's that.
Which person's not looking good?
Simulacrum Norm.
Okay. Gene, protection from good and evil ends.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right. All right. That's
Right.
I mean, we have 2 group inspirations, but
all right. Shadow Ralford.
wait, hold on.
Oh.
Maybe we can have another one.
And I was gonna say, Gene, the one that I accidentally did, and you said I needed to do as a DM, it never refunded. So can we just count that as another group?
Oh, I rejected it. So should I refund
It did. Well, it didn't. It's fine. I just was saying it didn't let me try to put it through a second time when I tried.
I have a DM inspiration from you.
Right. Don't I get 2 group and 1 DM? Isn't that how that should work?
No, because I refunded you the group and then you bought a GM, and they're more expensive.
Okay, but I should still be able to buy a second group, right?
I think so.
Isn't everybody? Okay, I'm telling you, it won't let me. I
Okay,
tried,
that's
and it said that I bought the number I could buy during the stream, so it never. I'm saying
That's
it never
fine.
refunded
Yep,
me. Is what I'm saying.
You can buy one then.
Cool.
That's
Thank
fine.
you. Cool.
All
So
right.
just there's an extra one. Just it's whatever the number
Cool.
we're at.
So yeah, you currently have 1, 2, 3 group inspirations, 2 GM. All right, Shadow Ralford. His energy field stays the same, as it seems that like it should shift, but it does not. And what the fuck does he do? All right, now that he has this big lady in front of him, wolf lady. Yeah, he's not doing that.
Rawr, rawr.
He's a 3rd level. Now that would hurt his that. So he looks to her, puts his hands together, and as he kind of fans a point, flames rip out. He is going to cast Burning Hands at this fun wolf. I need a dex save from
You got this, Bite.
Bite. And he'll cast it at 2nd level.
That's a 17.
All right, she will pass. Oh, she has advantage on this save, but she still passes. So 18, she will take 9 fire damage. As this aura seems to help everyone inside the field. Right.
All right.
So, all right. There we go. Sparkles looking around with all of his mirror images, not liking what's going on. He will fly. He will provoke an attack, which will miss him. And he will. He kind of like breathes in real deep, and he will cast Color Spray on Orwain. Try to help take someone out for a hot second. All right. Let's see what the frick happens. 14 or 21. Unfortunately, it seems like Orwain's hit points are too much, and he does not succeed.
Ew.
But he had a chance. I just rolled really shittily. All right, Mag, it is your turn.
Okay. So, yeah, Mag dodges the 2 attacks with the short sword, and then attempts to hit her with the willow blade.
Oh yeah.
Hit again. I hope that hits, because I can't see. Come on, come on, come on.
I mean, you do.
Oh, I think that's a crit.
27. That is a crit.
Okay. You,
So also, because it's a crit, it does something special, but hold on. Damage is first. So that's going to be... Wait, I'm so confused. So it says 13, but then it says total critical 2-handed damage. So is that separate, or is that...
No. It
So I should just ignore that.
calculates
Okay,
separate,
cool.
But
Just 13. So it does 13 slashing. It does something else, though, because of
oh no,
my...
no, no! I think you get to add that 6 of that critical
Oh, okay.
damage, Jules. Yeah.
So then it's 19 total damage. Also, because of my feat, I'm trying to find it. Her speed is now going to be reduced by 10.
Cool.
And she is. Oh wait, is it reduced by 10? Hold on, I'm pretty sure that's right. There's like a lot that happens. I'm sorry, and I'm still new to this. So I think her speed is reduced by 10, and because it was a critical hit, I have grievously wounded her, which means that her next attack on me or any next attack will have disadvantage as well.
Awesome.
Yeah, I am checking this because I'm not sure about the 10 feet thing because I don't see it, but I thought I read it this today when I was going back over my abilities. Yes, the reduced speed thing is correct.
Okay.
Until the start of my next turn, so it's just like over this next turn.
Sweet.
And also until the start of my next turn, she will have disadvantage on all the attack rolls.
Jules, you could blow the Zephyr Strike hit to do.
Yes, I can.
Right
yes,
now.
I can. You're right. I would like to. It was only. I think it only was an additional 8 because it already rolled it, which was weird. It rolled it when I did it.
Well, just roll 2d8, and
Okay.
also don't forget your psychic damage.
I know. I'm gonna do that. So first, let me roll the d4.
Okay.
So the d4 for the psychic. This is like I hit her hard. So that's 3 psychic, and then
Is that doubled?
2d8s.
Did you roll that d4 twice?
No, I did not. Sorry. So I'll just roll another d4. Hold on. Okay. So the d4 was add another 1 psychic,
Okay.
and then ignore the rest of that. There should be a 14 additional damage from the
So,
other
as
thing.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
You kind of draw back and you begin pulling forward, and you're like, this is not the real Alanathan. Your sword shimmers with a silver energy, and as you slash down, it disperses this Shadow Alanathan. You have defeated your first shadow.
Yay!
By just doing a tremendous amount of damage.
Yeah, it was insane. That was really cool.
And it kind of wisps and gets sucked into that giant pillar. All right, Norm has a chance now at succeeding these checks. All right. Mag, anything else for that dope-ass action?
Yeah, because I have Zephyr Strike still up, where do I want to go? I'm gonna go here to be prepared to hit on my actually, you know what? If I go here, that's probably a better spot, so I'm primed to hit either. And I'll be here so I can fight next turn.
All right. Cool. Very good job. You have Zephyr Strike. You're still good. All right. It is Bite's turn.
Get him, Bite! Sick him!
Bite, yeah, Bite is just like, no, Bite. Yeah, she's just gonna bite.
Okay. This shadow wizard seems very hurt as well.
That's a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Uh, 12 piercing damage.
So she
Nice.
rips into the shadow wizard and it dissipates.
Yes!
So she can
Girl power! We took out the first 2 shadows! Woo!
she can take her bonus action somewhere else. She can help you out wherever you want.
Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna, because she's closest to me, she's gonna run right next to me, and then she's gonna use her bonus action to bite the shadow.
Okay,
Yeah.
she will have advantage because of pack tactics.
Nice.
We're doing it, guys.
Did I catch that? Yeah.
Now his DC is 25, which is very doable for him.
Oh, very yeah.
Still needs 3 successes, but still.
That's with advantage, it was a crit. 24.
And that's a crit. It's luckily not the horrible damage, so this person might
Yeah.
survive.
13 piercing damage.
Jesus. All right.
Damn.
Nadia's blade flickers for a moment, but stays in shape.
Oh boy.
All right.
Excellent.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Orway. He does the same move where he will spend another 3rd level healing word.
Healing word.
Yeah.
Quit healing your friends, jerk.
And Norm seems like he cannot cast any more counter spells because simulacrums don't recharge spells. So 6, But the spell does not seem as effective because I rolled dog shit. For Dylan. And then he doesn't really care about this pseudo dragon, this fairy dragon, so he steps up to right between you two. And Dizzy, he's gonna take 2 swings with his maul at you.
Yep.
Oh, Jesus. But you put your shield up and that maul clangs off 2 times.
Nice.
Alright, well that didn't really work. So Shadow Norm, he uses 4th level. Where's your sheet, buddy? There we go. Your spells really suck, buddy. Why would you have such terrible spells? Oh yeah, you're an illusionist. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, so Shadow Norm moves forward. And you know what? Fuck it. Let's go oldie but goodie. He kind of starts gesturing with his hands and casts a 3rd level magic missile.
Oh, I hate that.
He's gonna put 3. Let's see. Let me just that's all he can really.
So when he gets 5 all day,
yeah,
ugh.
He'll drop 3 into Kellen and 2 into Dizzy.
Yeah, I'll do a reaction with shield.
Nice.
Okay.
Yes.
The missiles bounce off your magical shield and do nothing.
Oh man, Kellen, that was so cool.
And then
Oh, God.
Dizzy, you take 6.
Ow.
It like hits you in the back, like it comes around behind you and smacks you as you're like talking to Kellen. Like
As Simulacrum Norm is sweating, he goes, "Great job, Kellen. I'm so proud of you."
Aww.
All right.
Yeah, Uncle Norm.
Dizzy, it is your turn.
Dizzy is looking rough. He's sweating. Those bolts took a lot out of him, but he's not out of this fight yet. And he's gonna take out his war pick and kind of swing it over his shoulder. Actually, I might not swing with it. I might do something else.
Ooh.
I might do something to help everyone.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, give me 1 second.
No, you're good.
No problem. I understand the having to read through your character sheet to look for the one thing you need thing. Hidden under many abilities. Excuse me. Dizzy, eat a good berry!
For 1 hit point? Yeah. No.
Yeah, I know, whatever.
You should do that. That seems real cool to do that.
I'm trying to find the description of the channel divinity that we.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know I wrote it into my character sheet. I'm just.
Would it be under features?
Yo, no, that is where it is. It's just there. It is. Sorry. Thank you.
No problem.
Attacks against are made with advantage. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. So I kind of take out the war pick, and I go, "Don't. These shadow heroes are just echoes of darkness. Remember them as they were in the light." And as I hold up that war pick, there is a kind of a flash of light. And it's the first time you see Dizzy really channel magic. Like, I've done little, like, boop and helping. This is, like, a very prominent display. And as I hold that war pick to the sky, Gene, I'm going to use Channel Divinity to do Swift Bastion.
Okay.
As an action, I can allow a number of targets equal to my proficiency bonus, 2, to move up to half their speed and grant those targets temporary hit points equal to 1d8 plus my charisma modifier.
Sure.
So I'm going to choose me because, dear God, do I need these temporary hit points? And who do we think is the best choice here? If you want to move, Finn, I think this still provokes attacks of opportunity. It's not like free movement, right?
I'm good. No, I'm good here. I'm good.
I think that with the Channel Divinity, it should probably be like, no, you don't grant attack of opportunities.
Okay, cool. Is there anyone else who'd like to move? Kellen, do you want to reposition away from this Orwayne dude? I mean, Pecorin could drag that guy away from Mag. I don't know.
It might be
What do we
good.
think, guys?
If it involves moving, I'll take the hit points. If the hits get the hit points too, right?
Yeah, you get and that's the other thing is you get the temps out of it. Is anyone really hurt? Besides me. All right,
I'm down
Kellen.
11. Not too
You're
bad.
down. Cool. It's me and you,
10.
Kellen.
Okay.
You
cool.
can now
What do I get?
move up. You can move up to half your speed, and you're gonna gain. Yeah. By the way, everyone at home watching, this is a homebrew Channel Divinity that me and Gene developed.
Cool.
So, Kellen, you gain 8 temporary hit points.
Okay.
I gain 12 temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You already did your attack, right? So you have nothing else coming up.
Yeah, it takes my action to do this. So honestly, I'm not gonna move far. I'm just gonna move here. Kellen, where are you going?
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
Good move.
You quickly, using this light that blinds them for a second, gives you the time to get out of the way, and you feel yourself invigorated, both of you, as you feel like you are doing the just, and you are the bastion that will hold against this darkness. Anything else, Dizzy?
That's my move. That's my action. I don't really think I have a bonus worthwhile, so we're gonna say that's me, Gene.
All right. So Nadia looks down, and she will take an attack at you, Corfin, because you've been fucking her up with the Shadow Blade.
Fuck off, ghost!
This ghost will hit you with an AC of 18.
That hits.
All right, sneak attack because of her Shadow Blade. And darkness. Ooh, not as bad. You will take 15 psychic. And then
Good thing you healed 30.
and she disappears into the shadows and reappears behind you, Dizzy. And she'll take a second
Fuck.
attack.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh
Yep.
God.
She
Yep.
uses her shadow jaunt. And she'll attack you. AC 20. You'll take 7 psychic.
I'm real happy with these temps. Yep.
And as a bonus action, she tries to kick you in the nads.
Oh,
And she
low
will.
blow.
She crits.
Gene, I'm gonna use a reaction with the shield. Oh, is it just a?
It's an unarmed strike crit.
Yeah.
Up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a reaction with the shield and negate the crit.
Okay, so you only take 4 bludgeoning as she tries to sweep your leg.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
And she will stay right there, really happy about her life choices.
Mm.
That's all of her cool stuff. Kellen, it is your turn.
Wow, it's amazing. It seems like a long time.
There's a lot of people in this fight.
Yeah. We'll go there.
Okay.
I will use my prototype to fire the burning hand, so I can get that one in my cone.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely.
Light
Okay.
'em up.
There.
All right.
Light 'em up, Kellen.
All right. So Nadia will make a dex save. That will be a 13.
Rolled very poorly. 8.
And Orwayne will also fail. So how much?
What's your save on your burning hands, Norm?
15.
They both fail.
Nice.
Which I would have rolled better.
How much?
And then got an 8.
8? Okay.
And then for my bonus action, You said this Norm is not doing that good. For some reason, I don't remember anybody hitting him, right?
No, he's doing fine. Your simulacrum Norm is very hurt.
Oh.
And
I'll do a 4.
Norm, did you roll your reliability on your gun?
Hold on. Also, I don't roll on that one.
Yeah,
Nope, I'm good.
okay. And you're gonna use your force ballista on someone?
Yeah, let me use it on the fake Norm over here. I need to hit him for something. He's getting to be annoying.
I will say this: Nadia standing in front of you looks very hurt. As she's been fighting Corvin, and you just that shadow halfling.
Okay, I'll swing around to her and hit her with my bolt.
Okay.
Disadvantage, Norm. You're doing ranged and melee.
Okay. I rolled a 10 for my lowest one. Let me use an inspiration because I want to try to knock her.
Do it.
I roll entirely.
You
So I
can
just use the.
you can just roll one die if you want. All right. Oh boy.
So this 16 was the highest.
That will hit.
Ace.
I get 2d8. Yeah, did this right. 15 damage. Unless
Ooh.
She
no save. I knocked back 5.
she discorporates as you fire, and this force of energy
Yes.
destroys the shadow. All right, you guys are picking it up.
Thanks, Kellen.
Nice, Kellen.
Hey.
We're gonna start calling you Killin' Kellen.
All
Need to
right.
do some more killing.
All right. Anything else, Kellen?
Killer Kellen? Killer
That's it.
Kellen.
All right. It is Pekarin's turn.
Pekkarin's gonna look at you real quick, Mag. Do you want to keep him here so we can bash him, or do I drag him further away?
If you keep attacking him, I'll get this one. Pointing at the green one behind me.
All right, let's go, buddy. He's gonna drag him over here.
He does so.
Put him in a corner. For his bonus action, he's gonna second wind.
Okay.
Nice. So he heals 11, which I think he used down 12, so that's perfect. 47. And he will give him a fucking big elbow.
Nice.
AC 21.
As a reaction, Garth puts his shield between him and Kellen's fist, and he gets an AC of 22 using a parry.
Yep. Uh-huh. Carry on. yeah, now right on.
All right.
That's Pekkarin.
All right. Corfin, it's your turn.
All right. Looking at my targets, I don't like that healer kept healing the halfling. So because Sparkle is within melee, I'm going to attack the healer.
Yep, that sounds
Wow.
legit.
That's a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
That is 5 psychic damage and with an additional 8 from my sneak attack.
All right.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to attack again.
All right. This guy's looking pretty hurt, but he is still up.
Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
So it goes wide.
As his chainmail is still gleaming. All right. Anything else?
I am going to move slightly.
Okay. All right. So it is Norm's turn. I will use a GM inspiration.
Yay.
try to get this off the
What's
rip.
his DC? 20?
Yes.
Because we killed 3 shadows. Nice.
You could do it.
And with a 13 on the die, that's a 24. You will succeed his first check.
Yes.
As you begin seeing some of this portal start to begin closing. So that's 1 down. All right. Shadow Garth will attack Pecker 3 times.
Oh, no.
He will miss, and then I think an 18 will hit.
Yes, it will.
That'll be, let's see, where the fuck is it? That'll be 8 from the first attack.
He will take the first attack damage.
And then he attempts to hit him with the shield, which will also miss, because that's only a 13. All right. Shadow Kaz. Let's roll a d6 and see if a breath weapon recharges.
No, don't do it.
Sad.
Good.
It does not. Oh well. You know what? Yeah, that sounds...
What's it like being surrounded, big guy?
He doesn't say anything because he's a shadow person.
Dude.
And he will attack you, Rennie, with a
Oh.
battle axe.
Yeah, all right.
And an AC of 13 will miss you.
Yeah, won't do it.
And then an AC of 17, I think, will also miss you.
Bing, bing!
You know what? I'm going to use a GM inspiration. That's a 17 on the die, so it'll hit.
Yep, big time.
And you will take 10 slashing as he comes down with this battle axe.
That battle axe goes deep, and Diz lets out a little. Ah! He looks fucked up.
Oh no.
All right. Cool. Okay. He tries to use a breath weapon. Sparkles goes and tries to use a breath weapon on Orwain. And let's see. I doubt it's gonna work, but he'll try. Nope, it doesn't. But he tries. All right, that's him. Mag, it is your turn.
Oh boy. Okay.
Time for the pain.
Right?
Put him in body bag! Or
Get
whatever
up!
you put ghosts in.
I think they just dissipate. All right, I'm gonna bring the sword down upon this green man.
Okay.
If it works, let's see. This is two-handed, of course. Did it roll? I don't know if it went. Nope. Hold on. I was like, I didn't hear it click. There we go. Ooh, does the 17 hit?
No. He kind of puts
Ooh,
his shield.
can I
from
use a
behind.
group inspo so that this definitely hits, or do you want me to save it for something
I
else?
think we're at, like, what, 1 left?
You
Oh,
have
okay.
2 group inspirations.
Yeah,
Thanks.
go for it.
All right.
Yeah, kill this thing.
All right. I just
Get
don't
'em.
really.
This one
Get
is
him. Whooping ass.
this
Get 'em.
guy is untouched.
Better.
19.
Nice.
That hopefully gets him.
That will hit.
Cool. So he's going to take 11 slashing plus my dreadful strike. So he's going to take an additional d4. It's 4 psychic.
Yeah.
And I think that's all he takes.
Damn, Mag, you are kicking ass this fight.
You know what? Can I do
Dizzy's just
that
like,
after?
you
No.
fucking go, girl!
You know what? I haven't used it in a while. Can I? I think it's a. I don't know if it's a bonus or not. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna make him my favored foe too. Oh wait, no, it's a concentration. I can't. Never mind. We're good. That's it.
You can do it if you've already used your Zephyr Strike damage.
I did.
So you might as well make him your foe.
Okay. All right. Well, then I do that, and I
Alright.
roll an additional d4. So that's going to be an additional 1. Whatever. It's
He went from fresh to looking hurt. Not like super hurt, but pretty hurt.
Hell yeah. Did 16
Alright.
damage to him.
All right.
That's-
Nice. Bite, it is your turn.
Bite is gonna look. She looks a little confused when the shadow halfling disappeared. Sees me throwing daggers at the healer and is gonna run for the healer.
yeah.
Yep.
And then bite.
All right. and she will have advantage. Because pack tacked it.
So that's gonna be 18 to hit.
That will hit.
11 bite damage,
All right.
piercing damage, and then for her bonus action, bite again.
Yes.
And he makes his strength save, so he stays standing.
21 to hit, 3 piercing damage.
All right. This dude is fucked up. He does not look happy. But it is.
And then
not-
bite and then bite like.
He looks at her, and as a bonus action, he'll cast a second level healing word on himself.
What a clerical jerk!
Ooh, that's pretty good. And then he will take a swing at Sparkles.
Mhm.
And he will hit. And ooh, I think that might hit a mirror image, or that might not hit. That might actually hit Sparkles. I gotta look up how. Sparkles, mirror image. Right. All right, so there we go. Oh, he rolled real bad. Okay. 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 In one strike, he kills Sparkles. The
Oh my
maw
God.
crushes through him. His strike seems true and goes right through the mirror images and strikes into Sparkles.
No.
And Sparkles disappears in a puff. With his second second attack, he attacks Bite.
God.
And he will hit with a 19 on the die. Bite takes 14 bludgeoning.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay, somebody's got to go for this guy.
He hits hard, but he doesn't look very good. He's not. Alright, so now it's Shadow Norm. What the fuck is he gonna do? Oh, well, you
Run
know.
away.
Yeah, okay. He actually heads right here, and he will cast.
And spontaneously combusts.
You know what? You would think that, but instead, a 15-foot cone of dazzling colors sprout from his hands.
Ugh.
And let's see how many hit dice or hit points he affects as he casts.
Oh, that's
is
like
gonna be
all.
me.
That's all of us.
This is me, Norm, and
and
Kellen.
Yep.
Oh, is it me too, or no? No, I'm out
No,
of it.
No, you're safe.
Thank God.
Oh boy. All right. So let's go to sending hit points. Who has the lowest? This is doing 36.
Oh.
8.
Okay. So
Uh.
Rennie, you are blinded until the end of next turn. And you know what? He actually doesn't affect anyone else because Kellen has just enough hit points.
Mm.
But Rennie, you're blinded until it's our next turn. As he casts Color Spray. That's all he can really do because illusions are cool. And Dizzy, it is your turn.
I'm kind of blind. I kind of turtle up with my shield and war pick. Shit. Someone tell me if they're coming in. And Gene, I'm gonna touch my chest with my shield hand.
Yep.
And I'm gonna lay some fucking hands.
That makes sense. All right.
Since I am blind as shit, and I'm gonna heal myself for 18.
All right. Kellen, it is your turn again, buddy.
Right. What to do?
If you move that far, you will provoke from the dragon guy.
Sure. Him?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, blue guy's still hurting, right?
Yep. So as
They
you
put.
if you're gonna move away,
Where did I was either here or here.
you were up here.
Was?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not going to move then. I don't want to screw it up. I will take my bonus action. I'll take my bonus action to force bolt him.
All right. You are at disadvantage because you're in melee range.
Well, I'm seeing Kellen under my square.
No. Well, on my screen, I see Kellen adjacent to you.
So if Kellen is here, isn't Orwain here?
Yes, but Kaz is right here.
Got it. Got it.
So basically, if it means the only one I can hit without penalty is fake Norm, right?
No, anyone you.
Oh yeah. That is true. But I'm like, Kellen, I got your back. Go, do what you got to do. Get out of here.
Okay. Yeah, because I want to. Okay.
Oh god.
I actually end up right. Okay, attack of opportunity.
All right. I don't think he's gonna hit you unless a 17 hits your AC.
That's not.
All right, then you are good.
All right, basically, Kellen pulls out his artificer tools, rubs them together. It makes a little spark, and I cast a Thunderweave. It's a 15-foot from.
Nice.
Okay.
F yes.
Nice. Yeah. So I will make some saving throws.
13. I rolled a 13.
Nice. Oh, I need to pull up.
That is good as shit for a first level Thunderwave.
Yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
What's the DC of your spell? It's Constitution, right?
On 15.
Kaz will. Oh no, sorry, that's not Kaz. Norm's gonna fail, and Orwain will pass. You said 13.
Okay. Yes.
All right, so minus 13, and I believe he's pushed, right, or he's not prone.
That
Pushed.
doesn't push. That doesn't. It is pushed. Thunderwave. Let me
Yeah.
check.
Thunderwave pushes.
That's
Orwain
great.
still takes half, Gene.
Oh no, I know. I marked it.
Sure,
I think
It looks real bad.
Shatter's prone Thunderwave is push, I think.
So I get to push 10 feet. They go 10 feet from me.
Fine. All right, he gets pushed right near Bite's mouth,
Great.
Perfect.
and now you can make your force ballista attack, but without disadvantage because you're cool and you are now ready to go.
I love it
Good,
when a
I'll hit
plan comes together.
Go for the weakling. Not roll on, only 11. Plus 11.
That will miss.
Okay.
You do have one group inspiration if you guys want to use it.
I'm not going to use it.
All right. Well then. Okay. So that's Kellen. It is Pekarin's turn. Actually, Garth should have been taking damage at the start of each of his turns, Rennie. If you look at Kellen's feature, he, I think, applies his proficiency
Oh,
bonus.
you know what? I've never done Tavern Brawler, so Gene, I think you're right. I think it's a D4, yeah?
No, it's his fighting style.
Oh, is it his fighting style?
Yeah, the unarmed
I
fighting
read his fighting style. At the start of each of your turns, you can deal a D4 bludgeoning to one creature grappled by you.
So roll me.
So technically, 2 turns
Yep.
have gone by.
roll me
Cool.
2d4. Just because I was like, you know what? He should be doing damage just by holding this dude. I just don't remember.
Gene, 3 big damages.
Hey, this guy was fresh, so now he's actually hurt. But now it is Pekarin's full turn.
I have a question. I had the temporary hit points. They go away after
They go first.
Izzy's turn?
Nope, they're the first damage you take.
Okay.
Yeah, you hold on to those, Norm.
All right, good.
All right. Pecker just going to be like, why won't you go down? He'll just smash him with a meaty fist.
All right.
Pecker smash.
Yeah, this dude has a
AC 19.
that will miss. This dude's in full plate and a shield, and
I believe it. Now, Gene, I get it. He's the most armored person here. He only has one attack, and he can't. I action surged. I second winded.
I'll say with your bonus action grapple, you can shove this dude to the ground so that he's now prone as well, so you'll have advantage on your attacks.
Sure, he will attempt to sweep the leg and shove him down. All right.
I think he's gonna beat him.
So it's a +8 from. Oh yeah, 24.
Yeah, you crush it. All right.
Get on the ground.
This dude is now
and-
grappled and prone.
And the D4 of damage, that one of those was for this round, right? Or not yet? No.
I think you should get another one.
Right. Okay, so he'll push him to the ground and bounce him off for 3 more
All right,
grapple
this guy
damage.
is starting to have some wear and tear. And it's like, Pecorin can't open this can, but he can shake this can against rocks as hard as he can. All right, Orphan, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go for sparkle, and I'm gonna throw my first psychic dagger at Orphan.
At Orwin, okay. Yes.
Orwin.
Make an attack roll, sir.
That is a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
That'll be with sneak attack damage, 14 psychic damage.
Orwin's shadow disparates.
Yeah.
And for my second attack, for my bonus action, I'm going to attack Shadow Norm.
Okay.
Mm.
21 to hit.
You hit.
That's a big old 5 psychic damage.
Okay. He is looking bloodied, as he is not a tough wizard.
And then I will shift slightly, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay, so Simulacrum Norm goes again, and I will say this: now that it's possible, if Norm exceeds the DC by 10, he will get 2 successes.
Okay.
And so
Okay.
the current DC is 10. So
Cool.
he can't fail unless I roll a natural 1. That's a 5, that's a 16, so that's 1 more success.
Sweet. Sweet.
Just gonna put another weird marker on him. All right. Shadow Garth goes from the ground with disadvantage. You know what? Yeah. Ooh, that'll miss. That'll hit, and then the shield attack. That'll miss. So he just does 1 attack, and it does 6 slashing, and then
Pecorin is going to use his Stone's Endurance and drop that down by 6.
okay, and then light surges, like a shadowy encased light surges, and Garth will action surge. All right. Miss with disadvantage. Miss with disadvantage. And miss with disadvantage. All right, that's all he does. It's cool. All right. Shadowcat. 6. Ooh, his breath weapon comes back, you say.
Mm.
And I believe, Dizzy, you're still blind.
Norm's turn. It's till Norm's start
Yup,
of his turn?
Yeah, it's Shadow
Yeah.
Norm. All right.
Still blind.
Cool. So he kind of steps around, and he will breathe acid on Mag, Dizzy, and Simulacrum Norm.
How dare he?
I need a dex save.
You monster.
He is in fact a monster. And I will start rolling damage. Hold on, Norm. Okay.
Oof, how did I fail that? My dex is so high. Ew.
Happens. All right. The DC is not very high. So the DC is 11.
Yeah, I meant I did fail.
Oh.
And Rennie, you auto fail because you're blind.
Oh, really? You fail dex saves when you're blind?
I believe so, because you don't see it coming. I would
Yikes.
double check.
I'm gonna double check that, but
Yeah.
if that's the case, right on. Let's just take a look at blinded. It says I automatically fail any ability check that requires sight. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Attack rolls have disadvantage if I take them.
Okay, then no,
So-
you're fine. You can make it then.
Okay.
So if you beat an 11 so it's a lot. 24 acid
Ugh.
if you fail, 12 if you succeed. And Norm failed.
Oh no, how's he looking?
He looks very hurt. And he makes his concentration, though. And as the second action on his turn, Kaz shouts and goes, "Take them out!" And he'll use his voice to command Norm and Garth to attack. So Garth will attack with disadvantage. He will miss, and Norm will swing his staff at other Norm. It's not going to be very impressive, but
Wizard staff fight time.
it is wizard staff fight time. And what? Oh god, his +2 attack is so bad.
It's like Gandalf fighting
Ooh.
Saruman.
With an AC 11, he misses Norm.
Nice.
All right, Mag, it is your turn.
Oh god.
Fuck him up, Mag.
First, I'm gonna drop my favored foe because I have to drink a healing potion as a bonus action because I'm.
Well, your favorite foe stays up. You should actually roll concentration for it.
Okay, so. Alright, I'll try that.
You need a DC 12.
Oh, that's right. It's not that it's a bonus action, it's that it's. I think I. Hold on.
You're good. You got a 13.
I'm good.
Jules.
You're good.
You're
So your
I'm
favorite
good.
foe is
Okay,
still up,
alright,
but
so
you
it
can-
stays up. But yeah, I'm gonna use my potion, because F that. 4d4 plus 4. Oh god, I think I hit it twice, sorry. Just the first one, whatever that one is. So it's I heal for 13.
Nice. That's your bonus action.
Yay. And then I'm gonna delete this object. Hold on. Alright. Still very bloodied, but better than I was. And then I'm going to attack this person. Turn around and be like, I hated that. That was awful. 22 to hit.
That will in fact hit.
I don't think it's a crit though. It's not a crit. So that'll do 15
Whew.
plus my psychic damage
And your favorite foe.
and my favorite foe. Hang on. So 4 psychic and
Okay.
an additional 4 on top of that damage.
Nice.
This
So
shadow
I'm just like,
looks like it's on death's door.
my Zephyr strikes that up, so I can't move without provoking opportunity attack. So I stay there.
Okay. It is Bite's turn.
Bite's going bite.
So Norm is not count as a assisting ally because he is all about spells.
Gotcha. Nope, no worries. So Bite will attempt to bite the Shadow Norm.
Oh boy, might be able to do this.
Uh, 15 to hit.
That is exactly the AC she needs.
Bye-bye.
That is 9 piercing damage.
Ooh, he's still up, and let's see that strength save. He fails, so he is now prone. So her next attack has advantage.
Yep, and she's gonna do her bonus attack, bonus action attack.
Okay.
Bonus bite for bite.
I think if she hits, she's gonna do it.
Ooh, 24 to hit.
Big hit. Let's hear your damage.
It's a natural 20, so it's 8
Oh.
piercing damage.
And she just rips into the shadow of the symbol.
Yeah.
That's good because his turn was next. So nice.
Oof.
All right. Anything else?
That's so much.
She is gonna move as close as she can to the acid spraying dude.
She can do that. She has like a speed of 40. So Dizzy, it's your turn, and you are no longer blind.
Hooray. Simulacrum Norm is looking real messed up.
Yes.
Got
You
him.
said Kaz looks like he's on death's door.
Death's door, like death's door.
Norm, I believe in you. Bonus action, I'm gonna chug a potion.
Okay.
We all potion chuggers now at this point.
Heal 7,
Awesome.
which I love. And I am gonna roll up to...
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll up here. Oh, AC 13 probably doesn't hit.
That will miss. You do have a group inspiration left.
I could probably take this guy out if I hit.
Do it.
Use it.
Please.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Gene. That's a 17 on the die.
Then you hit.
So I'll take the first damage roll. It'll do 6
He
damage.
dies.
All right.
He had 1 hit point left.
Nice.
1.
So that was 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to go to here, but I'm not going to get in melee range with Garth.
Nice.
That will be my turn, Gene.
All right. So that's Dizzy. All right. Kellen, it is your turn.
Tell him go here. As he's doing that, he reaches to get some of his moist herb.
As you go to start doing this, Norm looks at you and goes, "It won't work. Don't waste your energy."
Then how about if I go here and see if I can locate our friend, our little spark?
You don't see a body.
Can I like feel around or anything like that?
Make me an Arcana check, and I'll say this is going to take a bonus action.
13.
You know that when familiars die, they disappear to whatever demi-plane they were summoned.
No.
Okay, then I'm taking no further action.
Okay. All right. Pecorin, roll me a d4. It's your turn, and you do some damage at the start of your turn.
2.
All right. And do your stuff. You have advantage now to
Yeah.
attack.
He will drop a big fucking boot into
Yeah.
Garth.
He does the atomic leg drop,
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan style.
I think this time with the 19 plus 6, 25, he'll hit.
That one.
Hopefully. Jeez.
Now he can actually do his giant might damage.
Yeah.
Garbage. I rolled garbagey, but he deals 10.
All right. There's a little bit more wear and tear.
That's Peckrin.
Yep. All right.
Peck's just locking him down.
Yeah, that's what he built himself to be able to do. Corfin, it is your turn.
I'm gonna Psychic Dagger and Psychic Dagger.
So I'll warn you, he is prone, so you will be at disadvantage.
Okay.
Only because he's making it so it's easier for melee to hit.
All right. So I don't think it's gonna hit. It's 14.
Nope.
All right. Going to move up and try again.
All right.
Disadvantage 22.
That will hit, and he can only parry
Yay.
melee strikes, so you will hit.
That is 5 psychic damage, and my sneak attack will be an additional 6.
Woo. All right. You do see some wear and tear. The shadows are starting to seep. All right. So now it is a DC 5 check. So if I beat it by... Well, he's going to succeed unless he rolls a 1. That's a 9 on the die. You see Norm starting to complete. And so at the end of this round, this ritual will be complete. So,
Okay, and he made a success, Gene?
Yep. He made his
Nice.
last success. So he kind of casts, and you see this big swirling, like prismatic light show wrapping around this crystal. You see a lot of the other shadows are trapped inside. You begin seeing Darth Shadow form kind of being sucked, but it's still able to fight. And now it's Shadow Garth's turn.
Oof.
You
Okay.
see quickly the crystal lashes out and this dark energy surges and Garth disappears out of Pecarin's grip with a misty step.
No.
And he will reappear kind of fully standing in front of Pecarin, and he goes, "Fool!" as he takes 3 strikes against Pecarin.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Alright, first attack is gonna hit for 10 damage.
10, okay.
Second attack, I rolled an 8, so that'll miss, and has shield bash. And he will miss again. So that's kind of his
Wow.
last stand. He stands up, teleports into a standing position, no longer grappled. Alright, it is now Mag's turn.
She kind of rushes past you guys like the wind, not Zephyr Strike or anything, just she's fast. And I will attempt to attack him with the Willow Blade.
You got it.
Is anyone surprised? No. Oh, I have advantage.
Yeah,
Nice. Hold
likely.
on. Let's see if I crit. I do not. I rolled the exact same. That's interesting. All right. Cool. He takes...
What AC did you hit?
Oh, 15. 15 might not hit.
That does not hit.
Oh, so I miss. Cool.
No, he has very high AC. Alright,
Boo.
it is Bite's turn.
Bite's gonna bite.
Bite's gonna bite. And she has advantage because she is a pack hunter. Alright, I can close some of these fucking websites I have open. I don't need those anymore.
24 to hit.
That will hit.
7 piercing damage.
Alright. And he rolled really badly on his save. So he is knocked prone.
All right, and she's gonna bonus action bite.
Nice. Bite's gonna bite. So she has advantage. Obviously. Everyone knows.
That's gonna be a 20 to hit.
He puts his shield up between her jaw and he parries it, adding a +2 to his AC. So
Okay.
that 20 would have hit.
All right. That's it. That's all she can do.
All right. Dizzy, it is your turn.
He's on the ground. Get him.
Get him! Get him!
He got pulled down.
He got his leg got swept by a toothy maul.
I'm gonna step up to make the south cardinal direction on him,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, as a bonus action, let me just make sure this doesn't take a bonus action to activate. No, it doesn't. All right, oh, I can't do that. Never mind. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking swing.
All right, you got advantage, and he used his reaction already.
Swing away, Dizzy. Swing away.
Jesus. AC 14.
Nope.
With advantage, I rolled a 7 and a 1.
Oh.
Ooh.
I will say there is a floating advantage because Julia didn't get the full refund.
Oh, that's right. I did not.
If you'd like to use your player inspiration, you can, but that's your last one.
I'm gonna say we have him surrounded. I'm gonna hold on to that for a more, I don't know, impactful moment.
Okay.
I don't think me hitting with my war pick is the be all end all.
Wait a second.
So,
Did we kill the halfling?
Yeah.
Ghost?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
she,
sorry.
She
I
fucked
couldn't
up
remember.
Gorfin a bunch, but you guys were like,
Yeah,
we're done with
okay.
this.
All right. Just want to make sure.
All right, Kellen, it is your turn, buddy.
All right, Kellen has this wet herbal stuff in his hand, so he will heal himself
Sounds gross.
for
That's
7,
gross.
and move there.
You want a bonus action, fire your gun?
Oh, he's kind of surrounded. I probably don't, and he's prone, right?
Yeah, you can still fire at disadvantage. There's a chance you could hit.
Okay, as long as I don't hit my own people.
Yeah.
I'm
not that mean.
Nope, rolled a 12.
Okay, and let's finish up this round. Pecarin, you got this guy standing below you, prone. Rennie,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
it's Pecarin's turn, and this guy's
Sorry,
prone.
thank you. I apologize. All right. Well, he's no longer grappled by Pecarin.
Nope.
But he is prone.
Correct.
So Yeah, Peckering is gonna give him the mighty knee.
He's gonna.
Give him the
I'll
knee!
say, since you're not grappling, you could give him the double Kirk strike, the two-handed Kirk strike.
But he has a shield in one
Oh
hand,
yeah,
so
that's right.
Aw.
18 on the die for 24 to hit.
That will hit.
All right, Peckerin's gonna put some stank on this, Gene.
Let's see.
So he's gonna give him the big knee, but he's also gonna fire shackles as he does it.
Okay.
So here's the base damage.
Oh, this might
Oh,
do it.
terrible. So it'll do 10 bludgeoning with the knee.
That's terrible. It's really fucking.
I rolled bad on the
Okay.
dice. And then he will fire shackles him, and Gene, I will require a saving throw from you,
Okay.
which will be a strength throw 14.
He will
Ooh,
succeed.
Okay, he won't be restrained, but he will take the 2d6 fire damage
This-
as they
You have a chance. Let's see it. Let's see it. Get it done.
fiery shackles appear to try to 8 fire damage, Gene.
Do it!
He's on death's door.
Ah!
But
No.
as he kind of struggling, these fire shackles, Norm completes the incantation. You begin seeing this dimness and darkness start being sucked into the crystal. Norm's like, all right, I have it. And you see as Garth's shadow begins getting sucked. But as he passes Norm's simulacrum, his gauntleted hand grabs his shoulder and slams him into the crystal. The incantation finishes. Garth is sucked into this crystal, and falling from where Norm stands is this red snow. And the light in the room grows. And all you see is this red crimson snow on the ground where Norm was.
No.
And that's where we'll take our break.
Ah!
All right, so we'll be back by 10 o'clock, and then we'll do a little bit of a wrap, see how people react to things. Great combat, guys. You did awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Off, guys!
Fuck off, ghost.
All right.
Yikes.
Yep. All right, so we'll go to our break. Nice. All right. And we are back. As this red snow and dust float to the floor where Norm was. But unlike Obi-Wan Kenobi, all of his gear also seemed to be some sort of illusion. Except there was a ring in that snow pile. Familiar. Yeah. All those force field walls fade away. And you guys begin, some of you, not Dizzy or Kellen, your head kind of like lifts like you've always had a cold or allergies. You've always had a light fog that you never really noticed. It seems to slightly start lifting away. But you do see that this crystal seems to be contained. That whatever was in here, the cracks have resealed.
Yeah, good.
And you also notice that the keys in your hands are still there. But they seem to be dull.
They said all that's left is Norm is a ring.
In this, like, snowy red tile.
We kind of push through it to see if there's any chance of finding a body to attempt to heal.
Roll me an investigation check first.
Wow, I rolled a nat one.
Okay. As you kind of sort through this, for a moment, like, you're so freaked and shocked that you think this snow is like blood snow because of its red tint. But as you're kind of like moving it through, your hands are starting to get small cuts. It's like you picked up fiberglass sand. And like this snowy is melting, and all that's left is this strange like red residue that's very sharp and like particulate. Roll me an Arcana check, Norm. And you also take 1 point of damage.
7 total. Boy, I'm rolling.
Okay, yeah. You're flabbergasted, and your hand, it almost feels like you have tiny fiberglass cuts as you're sifting through this snow pile.
I'm gonna stand next to Kellen and just kind of like in barely a whisper be like, Is he gone?
Yes.
Norm?
But I do see the ring. I said maybe we can find.
And that ring is the ring that your father gave, Norm.
We lost so many people to get this done. I mean, Norm, Reggie, Sparkle. I mean, heck, even some of the people in town that were influenced didn't even realize what was happening to them. They're victims just as much as anyone else. Oh, God, I hope this thing is worth it. And, Gene, I'm going to look up at the crystal. Does it seem whole again without cracks and fissures?
Yep. It seems like the cracks have sealed, and even those little keystones you have, all of them have sealed.
Okay.
If I cast detect magic, do any of these items that we have radiate magic?
Yeah, let's find out. Yes. Well, first off, that crystal is blindingly magic. It is a power unknown to, this. Ooh, all right. So, as you kind of look through these items, yeah, you find a few things. There's you find a potion in one of the vases. Another potion as well. Seems like a jar of oil. There seems to be a scroll rolled up somewhere. Another potion.
I mean, apparently we are the potion gang.
And you see, and you see that one thing of armor.
Well, I don't have the desire to do a lot of just throw in all. We'll just deal with it when we get.
And
We can look at it back in town.
Like Dizzy said, it just when you lose this people and friends, just very very.
and now that you're examining, I'll say Rennie, because you were interested in the armor, and you noticed it was rusty at first, but now that this shadow and like that, it seems like whatever was shadowing the land has gone, and that armor,
Right, that like effect, yeah.
yeah, that armor is very shiny.
I don't know how to deal with all this. We're gonna have to tell people. I mean, everyone saw Norm coming to town.
Yeah.
What about my folks? What about your folks? I kind of look at you, Kellen.
We have to
Man,
go
this
with
is-
Sparkle's belief that Norm's alive, and we can find.
I think we gotta head back, but Kellen, I think we gotta find Norm.
And I wish I could help you, and I want to help you, but I was on a mission before I came to town, and I'm still on that mission now, and I have to continue it. And you're welcome to come with me.
How many years has it been since you started this mission? Mag, I
5.
don't mean to be a downer, but you kind of failed. Like, if it was 10 years ago,
Well,
does that mission matter anymore?
yes. Yes, it absolutely does. But I have to talk to someone that's in town, and then I have to return home because they'll be looking for me. Doesn't mean I can't come back. It's just I have to go back.
Come back? I don't know if there is a...
Here to
I don't
come
know.
back to. I know what you're saying. I mean, I know what you mean.
Let's
I mean,
let's not
we're gonna
make
go-
any hasty decisions. Let's go back. I have scraps of paper and things. I keep everything. Let me see if I can find anything to help us find Norm, or maybe have some information for Mags,
Yeah.
and we'll kind of go where the information leads.
Oh, that reminds me. We should each keep these keys. The one that we used, or we can trade them or whatever, but we should each hold on to them so no one else can get back in here again. Except for us.
Well, I will say you notice that the fields are down. They're no longer.
Oh, never mind. Well, we should still hold on to them to keep them safe. Or we can give them to someone to keep safe. Maybe Norm when we find Norm.
Oh, I definitely think we should keep them, and once we find Norm, I mean, he'll know what to do with them. He created them, if that's what I understand correctly. But Kellen, you're right. We got to go back. We got to deal with this, and then we have some decisions to make.
There are piles of treasure, as you saw on the map. Are you guys kind of collecting it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I have a bag of holding. I say we just kind of shovel that stuff right in.
Yeah,
No,
we're just doing big scoops.
I am.
We have a
Meg
lot.
doesn't.
We have a lot of expenses we got to deal
I'm
with.
just
Yeah.
making sure. So just to kind of quick, you find 7 gems worth 50 gold each, 2,100 copper pieces, 1,050 silver, and 70 gold. And so that's, I put it in the chat, and I have all your potions, but I'm not going to list what they are until you actually check them out. And you
Is
find
Corfin,
what?
so right now I see a freeze frame. I see Corfin with a bunch of dice, but I don't see him moving.
Uh,
I'm moving.
no, that might,
Oh, okay.
that just might have been your Discord freezing for a sec.
Because I see everybody else moving, I just see dice.
No, it's he's there. But
Oh, I'm
yeah.
here.
Yeah, so you guys find a bunch of treasure in this solemn moment, and you have a ring as well that your father made, that you know your father made. So,
And- the rest of you can actually see Finn sitting on the ground, just petting Nikki right now. Like
Mm.
not even like looking up, not even kind of paying attention to everybody.
Finn? Finn, and I'm gonna go and like kind of touch him on the shoulder. Like, are you all right?
Yeah, but I think we got a bigger problem. I'm starting to remember things, and if that's the case, that means when we get back into town, other people are probably going to be remembering things too. And we don't know who everybody is.
No, we don't.
So we need to be very careful going back.
I mean, Finn, it's not like you forgot. You remembered stuff about your old life, right? But you still remember all the stuff you did.
No. I never put the thing on. I'm starting to remember stuff now.
Oh.
But so now everyone's we should go.
Yeah.
We should go. There's people I need to see in town before they leave. If they leave.
We're gonna have some really confused people, and then we're gonna have probably some violent people. We need to be prepared for that.
You know, I don't know who my family was before this, but I can't imagine it was good people. Well, you know, my birth family, not my real family.
I know what you meant.
Oh.
Yeah, we should. All right. Yeah,
Let's
come on.
go.
Let's. Peck, is the wagon outside? We got to haul butt.
Yep, brought it, and he kind of gets in. And he straps it on, and he goes, and you guys begin riding back. This will count as a short rest if you want, just in case.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Just
please.
in case you want a short rest, except for Peckerin, he does not get a short rest because he's pulling. But those riding the
That is
wagon,
unfortunate for him, but
those riding in the wagon can absolutely take it.
Since I haven't seen Pecker in a while, I'm going to try to jump up the harness and kind of sit on his shoulders and act as a guide and look out.
He goes, hey brother, it's so weird. I'm starting to remember all that giant stuff. I think I gotta go to the mountains. I gotta find more giant runes and stuff.
Oh. No, your home is here now. I want you to come back with us and mother and father.
I'm gonna come back, but I got so much stuff happening in my head.
Pecker and I really don't.
Well, all right. Well, we could talk about it. And he keeps pulling, but he seems like he's a little distracted during this journey back. All right. So you guys begin making your way back to the village. So you are passing some of the outskirts of town. Or do you want to head anywhere before you hit the main town? So the Mernig farm is near here. The Nartleby farm can be on the way. Bite says, my druid conclave, my people are also on the way. We could go there. I don't know. Whatever you guys want to do.
I mean, Cal, Peck, do you guys want to meet up with your folks real quick, or do we want to kind of go into town and see what the state of affairs are?
Might be chaos in the town. I think we probably need to go to the Mernigs.
I mean, you guys are also passing the river, so you could also see what Bait is doing.
Bait.
You got a bunch of on the way before you hit main thoroughfare. So,
Bite, you honestly, you might want to go to your druid people, let them know what happened and that there's no one defending those caves. I know that was kind of that was not their job, but they were involved. So probably a good idea to let them know.
That's pretty smart. Okay. And without even a further talk,
yep.
She is a wolf and gone.
Bye.
Bye.
I don't know, Cal, do you want to wait to visit your folks, or?
I think let everybody resolve with their family. I'll go wherever good. I
mean,
go to your family is first. I'm fine with that because food's always good.
I don't really want to. A while. Yeah, no, I could use a tenderfoot size meal for sure. I kind of want to check in on the Nartlebys. I don't want to hang out with them, but
maybe we should hit our home first and kind of get a base idea of what's going on. Because if mom and dad remember stuff, they at least we know are level headed and they could tell us some stuff. And also, isn't that where the tortoise is?
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, we should go.
Yep, new plan. To the Mernigs.
Okay. So, you guys kind of make your way to the Mernig farm. In the distance, there's a little bit of smoke from the town. Are you attempting to pass the Nartleby farm, like, subtly on the way, or do you want to just skip it?
I'm gonna go, listen, I want to check in, and again, like maybe just watch from the fence or sneak around. I don't know. Are you up for a scouting mission, Finn? I'll go with you.
Finn looks a little distracted, and then yeah. I'll go with you. There's no problem.
All right, Gene, I'm gonna take off my chainmail. I'm still gonna take my shield with me, but I'm not clanking as much. And I'd like to sneak up with Finn.
Make me some stealth checks.
Without disadvantage, hooray.
Oh, that's terrible. I got a 10.
Nice.
5.
Great. You guys, very not sneakily, make your way to the Nartleby farm. But to your surprise, no one seems to call alarm. Seems to come to spot you. And both of you make me perception checks. And you guys in the wagon who are a little bit distant can also make me perception checks. But you'll be at disadvantage.
21.
Nice. All right, Dizzy,
I don't know if that
you're
worked.
kind of just pointing out
First
like
one. 9.
what bear traps and tripwires and bullshit that Finn and you need to
Yep.
avoid. And the rest
I rolled
of
a
you,
9, ignore the 14.
Okay. Norm, what'd you get? Something low.
10.
Okay.
10.
But yeah, you guys don't see any activity, but you're a bit far away. But Finn, you don't see anything. No movement. There's a bit of a dung smell in the distance, but there's always just a pig farm. You hear pigs, but you don't hear chatter or movement besides that.
Dizzy, I don't think anybody's here at all. Just the pigs.
Gene, time of day, midday, late day.
I'll say you guys rested that night, so it's probably midday.
I mean, it's midday. I mean, pigs need to be fed. Troughs need to be cleaned. Like, there should be people around.
I know, there's nobody here.
I don't want to assume the worst, but maybe they're back in town doing something messed up. All right, let's go back.
All right, no problem.
Like I said, you guys could go in. You don't see anyone moving. Like the farm from this distance. Now that you're looking, looks you just see pigs. They're kind of rustling a little bit more than normal, like agitated.
I'll head further into the house. I'll try to get to the main house.
So you get into like this broken farmland. It has like very like bad like fencing and like spikes. It looks like a goblinoid camp is the best way to describe it. But it has been turned into a farm. There is a large farmhouse, but it's very patchwork. And you notice in the distance there seems to be some hills, and you would know that is where your mom and stuff does her rituals. Underneath that like hillock. You see that there are pigs and they're like snapping at each other. Like it's like a pen full of them, and they look really agitated. Disbin, you'll notice that like 3 or 4 of your larger hogs are missing. And you don't see any wargs in the kennels.
The wargs are gone. The fat hogs are gone. Gene, I'm gonna go into my main house where we normally live. Does this big clutch?
Yeah. Make me an investigation with advantage because you know this place, and Finn, you can just make it regular if you want. as you guys are looking around?
Ooh, 17.
Same exact thing, 17.
Great. So, Diz, pretty much things that like backpacks, sacks, and all food supplies are gone. A lot of the area is packed up. Then it looks like a bunch of people who lived here came in and took everything that was carryable out and left quickly. That's what you get off there. Diz, yeah, your family's gone. Like, they like ran. Or at least like left in a hurry.
Yeah.
Anything that seemed useful, like weaponry and stuff, but like plates are left there. It's like almost like the midday meal was being eaten is kind of left there.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you guys at this point like kind of wander over because they kind of disappeared for a little bit, and you guys wander toward the farm and start kind of hanging out. You guys are all now together.
Yeah, Dizzy, they left in a hurry. They probably got the brain fog left, and for whatever reason, they decided to leave. I have no idea where, but they left fast.
I mean,
And
oh, God.
as you guys being kind of looking around, there's a note tacked to the inside of the door. It's written in Goblin. Do you read Goblin, Disbin?
Of course.
You could have chose Halfling. I don't fucking know.
Common and Goblin. Yeah,
Cool.
I don't even speak Halfling, Gene.
So as you
Listen,
read it,
Cal doesn't know Goblin. I'm whipping my hand on like his shoulder because he doesn't know what he's about to read.
it says, "Fuck off, Shutters. We're coming for you."
Oh shit. Looks like the clan wasn't happy with the sheriff. I mean, they talked about maybe moving, to find more hogs one day, but it was all kind of like just talk, but damn. So we all kind of lived in here. The pens are out there. There is another feature about this place that you guys probably don't know about, obviously, because you didn't live here. But those hills over that way, and I'll kind of point in a direction, they're hollow. And my family dug a bunch of tunnels under them, and it was not a great place. It was kind of where I was born, and generally bad stuff happens down there when Weg Tibbs goes down there with a hog and a knife and starts chanting and doing weird stuff. We never questioned it. It was just sort of like that's how life is. Every month, every week a hog is sacrificed because that's what Weg Tibbs says is the way it is. I don't necessarily love the idea of going down there, but I don't know. Maybe we should, or maybe we should leave it alone. I'm not really sure.
I'll be very honest. I'm kind of getting worried about people who probably can't defend themselves from whatever the fuck is happening. And I'll point to the smoke that we see in the town. That is not a good sign. So I think we should probably get to the Mernigs, make sure they're all right, and then
I think
maybe we
gotta
can
go
investigate.
right to town. What about the orphans? What about all the some of the older folks, the weavers?
Well, we got to pass the Mernig farm anyway, so we might as well check on them first, and then get into town as quickly as we can.
I might go right to town, guys. If those orphans are in trouble because my family decided it was raiding party time, or they remembered that they were raiding goblins, I can't.
Everyone make me a survival check as you're kind of looking around the farm.
Are we with them now?
Yeah,
At this
yeah,
point, are
you
we?
caught
Oh,
up,
okay.
you
I'm sorry.
caught
I
up.
thought we were not with
Because
them. Okay.
Peckerum was like, they took too long, and just like heads
Yeah.
into the farm. Like
17.
9.
20 for survival.
16.
okay, anyone with above a 15, heading toward the hills and past them, you see looks like some wagon wheels, warg tracks, and a few hog tracks. as it looks like
Like they headed away?
Yeah, they headed away.
yeah, like a group of 12 to 15 goblins with wargs and pigs and some wagons headed toward
Yeah.
the hills and out of this forest. Or
And
toward
Mag does some like Legolas like or Aragorn like crawl like, on the ground and points this out to you guys, so you definitely see it. Because I'll show it to everybody.
So they didn't go
Hey,
towards
Gene, do I have any
town.
memories that were fogged that I remember now, or I'm pretty much the same?
Nope, because you were born here, so you don't.
It's
Okay.
yeah, me and you are natives.
So
So I
yeah,
don't appear as worried.
yeah, you feel fine. Nothing's changed for you except for
Everything's
sadness.
fine for you.
All right. All
Yeah,
right. Well,
Finn looks really distracted.
Yeah,
Just
Mag
FYI.
also it looks like she wants to be anywhere but here right now. Like clearly something's bothering her that's like on her mind, and she's distracted as well. Not like she doesn't feel anything for you guys. It's just she's clearly like, oh my god, there's stuff on her mind. Like,
all right. If the Nartlebees ran off not towards town, I feel a little better. Kel, let's go meet up with your folks.
All right,
Like,
you guys make your way to the Mernig farm.
Gene, real
Yes.
quick before I leave, I open the pig pen, so
Okay,
they're not trapped in there.
They run off, squealing and hogging, and begin eating grass and other stuff, and they head into like the granary. Like they just go
Cool.
buck wild.
Yeah.
They're pigs,
Yep.
and they stop fighting.
yeah, that's a good pig noise. I'm not gonna lie.
And so that's that. Yeah. So you guys head to the Mernig farm. As you begin approaching, you clearly see the battlefield that is the entranceway because he does all his experiments. But all the tents that were up for the festival are like in dishevelment and down. You don't really see anyone here, and you don't see a tortoise.
hmm.
You
Mr. Mernig?
Or perhaps it was an illusion.
as you guys begin approaching, you do notice that there is a strange shimmer on like the shed that is body knock or Asharth like shed. There seems to be a glowing shimmering shit like energy field.
And make an Arcana check on that.
Mhm.
Wow, only rolled a 10.
It's some sort of protective field. You're not quite sure what it is, but it seems like it's some sort of shimmering field.
If you guys want to check out the shed, I'm going to start looking around the party grounds because maybe people were gathered here for the festival and then.
I'll go
know.
with you.
Okay.
I'm just gonna run to Dad's workshop because that's where he would be. So I'm just gonna dash.
All right, so as you begin making your way to the workshop, and then you guys kind of start looking around the fairgrounds, those people with this fairgrounds make me an investigation or survival check, and then, what are you doing, Finn?
I'm checking around the fairgrounds
Okay.
also.
Make me a survival or investigation.
Survival, but that's okay. I did investigation. We're
Okay,
fine.
so you guys begin. Yep.
Investigation 16.
Cool.
Survival 8.
Okay. And what'd you get, Mag?
Oh, I only got a 10.
That's actually all you need.
Yeah.
You see giant tortoise-shaped footprints heading out of
Oh.
town through the woods.
The tortoise left. Look.
But they're strange because they like disappear and then you see them like 30 feet further reappear, a bunch of trees smashed. They move a little bit, then like disappear and reappear.
Like, it's almost like it did Misty stepped or Faye stepped on its way out, just like, you know.
And it seems to be
Okay.
like avoiding like large patches of earth that it could, or like trees in the forest that it couldn't get through, like by just walking because it's too big of a creature.
I thought Norm had to control it, or Sparkle at the very least, but it just
I
did
don't
that on
know.
its own?
Maybe someone took it. Someone else?
Well, at
Um,
least it'll be easy to track.
Yeah, I'll say.
DM, based on my investigation check, would I know how fast it's going or how long ago it left?
Yeah, I mean it probably left within an hour, and I would say you could assume that likely when Sparkles fell, it started moving.
Okay.
And it's moving about the pace of a person, but it doesn't seem to be slowing. And with that misty step, you could assume it's moving like a normal person, but also dashing and occasionally teleporting. And it seems to be heading south from this area. As you get to the force field, Kellen, kind of like hear it's like buzzing and crackling, and you hear, "Who's out there? What do you want?" And you hear a of like some device charging up and crackling. Yeah, I don't.
I recognize the voice. His dad.
Oh, it's your dad. Don't fuck with me! I'll
Dad.
fucking kill you!
Dad, it's me, Kellen. Everything's fine.
Holy fucking shit! And you see the field begin to like shimmer just at the doorway, and your dad kind of like opens it, and like he looks like crazy, but like in his eyes, he has this like gauntlet that's like crackling with electricity, and you see your mother is behind him, but she's like her skin looks like it's made of like wood. And she seems to have like a staff that's like gnarled, and you've never seen your mom like be violent or ready to fight.
I'm pretty shocked by this. I'm just gonna go running, just kind of grab them all in a hug, and just say, "I'm happy to be home finally."
Oh, it's good to see you, boy. Well, there are people after us, but it's been a long time.
What do you mean? Who's after?
It's a long story. And your mother kind of goes, "Oh yeah, we're not from around here, and we don't know how we got here, but we're kind of figuring it out. You're safe now that you're with us. There's a lot going on."
Oh, you weren't born here.
No. Your dad was kidnapped, and I was sent to rescue him. And then, as we were escaping, he set off a strange device, and we appeared here. And your dad's like, and he's like touching like weird dials and shit on this like electric gauntlet. It's sparking and smoke's coming out of like one end. He's like, "Oh, it's fine, son, don't worry." He's like, clicks some shit on it.
Well, I'm overcome with what's going on, but I can't ignore the fact that he has this cool gauntlet that's like sparkling.
And you have never seen this device.
Dad. Kellen reaches into a pouch and says, "Norm's missing. The Norm that was here is not Norm." And I'll basically hold the ring up to my dad.
He kind of like takes it. "Oh, I built this a long time ago. Oh." And he kind of, he goes, I built this. This is a ring I built for Norm when he showed up. He told me it was
Norm's
important."
missing. Norm that was here is not really Norm. It's a spell that he made. Not really.
Your dad kind of sighs and goes, "Well, Norm is also, he's not a Mernig. He just took our name. He kind of came here. Well, he came here and kind of explained to us that he needed help, and he showed us some like cool proof and stuff, and we've been working to help like protect the area, but we didn't really know why. And so he built this device and stuff, but yeah, he needed a cover for why he would come here all the time. And so we figured, why not? And also he provided me with a lot of weird arcane shit I needed to help my experiments, so I really didn't give a shit."
And telling me this now.
I mean, I didn't remember until literally like an hour ago.
I don't care if Norm's not a Murray. We have to find him. Out there.
We gotta...
Sparkles is dead.
Your dad kind of like looks shocked from him. He goes, "We got bigger fish to fry. There are people after us, son. You don't know it?
Yeah.
But there's some bad people."
Who's it?
I like
Who's
how they're
there?
fucking fugitives.
I know, this is amazing.
And at this time, you guys kind of come back to this
after
group,
investigating,
and you notice the shimmering field has been let down, and you see, they come out. I'll say this, Mag, you recognize that.
Am I with them?
Yeah, you guys all returned. You recognize that Ellie Jobel, which is his mom, she has the bark skin spell on. This is why her skin looks like wood. And you see that her staff is glowing like it's been shillelied. And he kind of like looks out, and the father goes, "Yeah, all right. Well, you guys are safe, so I'm happy." And like Pecorin has like a furrowed brow, like because he's like a little confused about what's going on, but like also like still his dad. But yeah. Okay, so something happened, and now we remember where we're from. You guys aren't from around. Well, you two are. Some of you might not be from here. We're from a place called the Verdant Sea. It's where a lot of little folk like us live and like patrol and keep safe. It's a very big trade highway. Your mom, and she kind of raises, she saved me. I was kidnapped by some bad people. They were trying to get my experiments and all my technology. And your mom was sent to save me. And she did, but in the end, we had to escape. And I used my gauntlet to teleport us, and it landed us here. So, it's been a bunch of years, so we might be safe. Those people were real bad, and really looking forward to some of the stuff. And he kind of like points to your experimental firearm. Honestly, I was working...
You notice now that Kellen has lost his normal voice, and he's now talking with a high voice like this. Like, I don't understand this. How can you not tell me about the gauntlet? And now you're telling me that Norm is not a Murdic? This is too much for me to handle. And he looks over at his friends, and he's all distraught.
He goes, "Listen, son, calm down. It'll be okay."
All right, calm down. This is ridiculous.
I know. Well, we'll solve it. Anyway, because you developed that gun, that's based on some of the notes and calculations I've been working on. If these people find you, they might be able to track me down. You're not safe. These people are really dangerous.
You have more notes and calculations that I don't have about the firearm? No wonder I haven't been able to unlock this firearm. Let me see what you have.
Okay, we don't have time for that. We'll talk later.
Okay, Mr. Murdig, listen, you keep saying people are after you. There's a lot of people in the world. Can you be more specific?
Well, they dress really weird, and they have like very advanced technology. They definitely don't believe in any gods, and they'll do whatever it takes to get the best stuff. I don't think they're from around here. And when I say around here, I mean I don't think they're from this continent.
Wait, there's a whole continent? Of course, there's a whole continent.
Yeah, I can explain a lot.
There's a lot of things. There's other planes.
Yeah, there are.
What? I don't even understand what that means.
Oh, I know.
Wait. I got a question. Where did everybody go? And I'll point to all of the tents and shit.
So like an hour ago, people started fucking freaking out. And so we locked ourselves in here, and I put up a fucking force field with this gauntlet. It's short-circuiting. Don't worry, that smoke's normal.
Man, you swear a lot, Mr. Murdig. I do
Listen,
not.
I also told you that we would have melted bodies in acid for you. Why is this surprising? I don't.
That's right.
No, listen, I only care about my sons, and now I guess you friends. And like, if I have to kill people, it's cool. I don't really care.
It's not cool, Mr. Murdig.
It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
Dad, my brother's talking about leaving home. He has visions of giant.
All right. How about this? Pecorin, you stay here. We'll talk. We'll work through it. Why don't you guys, if you want to check on people, go into town. We'll keep this place safe and secure. And at least you'll have a place to fall back if anything really bad or weird is happening.
Well, everything happening is weird.
That's very true.
It's not that weird, honestly, for me, but yeah, for you.
Okay, you talk about killing people a lot now, and I'm guessing that's with explosives. Can we develop some sort of like bird noise or signal that if we show up, it's us and don't kill us?
Oh yeah, of course. Here we go. And he pulls out like a fucking train whistle.
I will take the train whistle.
He actually hands it to Kellen.
Oh,
like,
sure.
Like,
yeah, I'll whistle when we're coming back, Dad, so you know it.
All right. I'm proud of you, son. Nothing's changed. Just, we might have to hurt some people on the way out. You gotta stay safe. Don't worry, your mom
Dad, as we go out and see what's going on, can I have the gauntlet to try it out?
Absolutely not. It's dangerous. Also, just to let you know, I'm not the scary one. Your mother is. She's like an elite dangerous person. And Ellie Joy is just like waving nicely to you all, being quiet.
Just remember her cooking meals.
She's a very powerful druid. It's like terrifying, like truly terrifying.
Right. Okay.
On that
That's
note,
a lot.
And as you guys are
But
looking around, you notice that a lot of the wildlife, like the badgers, wolverines, and other small critters, are kind of like patrolling this land, like watching out.
That's weird.
that's strange. I don't like that.
Mr. Murdoch, do you have a horse? Because if Peckard's going to stay here,
We need a
can't
horse.
take the wagon without a horse.
No,
No.
All right.
Why
I
don't we
figured
just
I'd
leave
ask.
the wagon? Do we need it?
Mom?
Well,
Mom, can you turn
wanna
me into
look
a
for
horse so I
Norm.
can carry the wagon?
what?
Yeah, I guess I could, but I'm not going to.
We're gonna talk about this later for sure.
Yeah, we'll definitely have a sidebar, son. Don't worry, we'll take care of you too. Everything's gonna be fine.
Oh god.
Also, we can go home because we
I need
have
another drink.
Ellen blessed. I need a drink.
because we actually have like a home in a different land, but we'll talk about it later. You should go hang out with your friends.
All right, well, let's go. Let's go to the town.
All right. All right. Well, be safe, Mr. Mernig. Bye, Mrs. Mernig. Don't try to kill too many people.
Just in self-defense. Just in self-defense.
Kill
that's
the right
better.
amount. Kill the right amount of people in self-defense.
Well, this place is loaded with landmines, so whatever.
That doesn't seem
All right.
self-defense. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Stay on the main path.
Oh,
I
Yes,
know the way,
sir.
Dad. I know the way.
All right, and as you guys leave, he twists a knob on his gauntlet, and the shield shimmers back up around the shed.
Desmond, I gotta get that gauntlet for us. It's gonna be very.
I mean, don't be wrong. That gauntlet looks real cool, but, you know,
Yeah.
your dad, man, he's like a whole different... He's like a fugitive. He's a criminal.
Yeah, he's just totally crazy. I don't get him at all. I still don't believe any of this shit that he's saying. This is just crazy.
I mean, Kellen, things are going to be different now, and I think we got to start keeping an open mind. I mean, you're a scientist, right? You make experiments and fuck with the natural world kind of all the time.
Oh,
Maybe this
I
is
tried
just
to
a new...
with that gauntlet. I can do a lot of stuff with that gauntlet.
Okay, I definitely want you to have that gauntlet, and I will help you if I can. But I also do not want to cross your dad. Just, I want to put it out
And
very
there's more
clearly.
stuff with this
or your
experimental
mom.
firearm.
Or your mom.
What?
Your mom is crazy too. So just
Oh,
let's be cautious about this.
but she's my mom. She won't. Let's
Okay.
go to the town so we can see what's going on.
I need to
Yeah, please,
stop on
yeah.
the way. I think it's on the way. Is the place I was staying on the way into town or out past town?
Yeah, the granary is definitely, a little bit on the way.
Okay, I just need to make a side trip to the granary. Also, even if they're there,
sure.
I need to thank them for staying there, but that's not why I'm going there. I still need to. Well, I can't thank them, but I need to. Yeah. Anyway, we should talk to them.
All right.
Let's go.
So,
Go.
you're gonna,
DM.
yes.
While we're moving, I am looking for goblins, bugbears, and hobgoblins.
Cool. Roll me a perception check.
How are you?
Who?
That are not dizzy.
Damn.
Finn, make me a perception check.
14.
Perfect. You don't currently see any. As you guys make your way, you notice it's not like a lot of smoke. It's just like a little bit more than normal. So like the town's not on fire, but something may be, like one thing
Yeah.
may be on fire. As you're heading up toward the mill, you notice that you see Bait kind of looking around. And from before, when he like looked normal and like was stuttering, his one eye is glowing this like strange red, and it's almost like a smoke is coming from it as he looks around. Because the mill is on the river, so you see him, and he seems to be like looking at his boats, and you see like a bunch of them are like smashed, and like the house that he lives in is on fire.
I immediately try to hide behind a tree somewhere.
He does not seem to notice you all yet. He seems to just be looking around.
You're friends with this guy?
Did I see him? I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah. You guys are on the way. You
Oh,
guys,
okay.
We're all together.
he is not being
maybe
quiet.
he's just upset. Maybe he's just upset because of everything that happened. Shouldn't we talk to him? Don't we owe him that much? Finn?
Yes.
Finn?
Yeah, let's go talk to him. See how he's doing.
I mean, I'm weary to talk to a guy who just burned his own house down.
Well,
and smashed
he
up
might be
his
mad
own
about
boats.
it. Oh, it's probably fine. Maybe. I don't know. I'm scared too. I don't know.
It's based off of what?
I don't know. There might be a part of him that was still just a fun-loving fishing man. I don't know. Or robot man. I don't know.
Dizzy,
He's
all
always
right.
pretty nice guy.
Dizzy, in your head, you hear, his fucking house is on fire. His boat is crushed. I don't think someone did it and he let them do it.
All right.
Oh, let's go
right.
see how he's doing, man. I want to see how he's doing.
Oh wait. All right. There's 2 for and 2 against. We need a tiebreaker, and we don't have
What do you
one.
mean? I
so-
don't hear anybody else against. Except for Dizzy.
No,
I
Mag,
said
you
they
want to
didn't
talk
want
to this
to.
guy? I got your back. But Gene,
Well, this
I'm
isn't
gonna
the
pull out
person
my
we
war
need
pick.
to.
I'm not gonna raise it. I'm not holding it to fight, but I'm holding it in my hand.
Rennie, make me an insight check.
You got it, boss. Gene, that's 3.
Okay. You get a weird tingle, but you don't know what it is. Interact with that how you feel.
Sure. As we're approaching, I'm gonna let Mag take the lead, but I definitely am like flanking and a step behind Mag.
Okay.
Gene, I want to pop Divine Sense as we're walking up.
He's fiendish.
I grab Mag like
Because you've
What?
never done this around him, but you definitely get a fiendish sense from him.
Okay.
Mag, please don't fight me. Please.
Okay.
please
I'm
don't
not
fight
gonna
me.
fight you. I'm not gonna fight
Okay,
you. You just
okay.
scared me. That's all.
All right, I'm gonna
And
roll.
I begin to drag Mag.
I'm
You know,
gonna
I
roll a
let go.
perception check to see if
Sure.
he noticed you. He seems pretty happy as you see him just grab a like rowboat and just like rip it apart. And as he does,
Oh.
his
oh.
hands surge with fire. And he goes, God, fucking shit. I've been trapped here this whole fucking time. And
Let's go.
His stutter
go.
is suspiciously gone.
We should go.
Well,
Let's go.
Kellen comes up short when Diz grabs her and he kind of steps a few, then realizes what's going on, then he just kind of walks backwards.
I turn Kellen around like with me as we're walking the other way.
And-
Like, let's go. Let's go.
And you guys,
Oh, man, it's probably good that we don't talk to this guy.
you easily skirt past him as he seems to be going on his own demonic rampage.
I think he's a demon, guys.
Jesus.
We don't talk to him anymore.
Oh, shit.
Oh, if we had the gauntlet, we could kill him. I'm sure.
I went fishing with that person. Anyway, all right, let's go.
All right, so
I have a
carrying
terrible
on,
sense of character. Terrible judge of character.
you head to the mill. You see that the mill seems to be shut down, and no one's working, which is strange because it's midday, but not too strange with all the weird shit
Well,
happening.
yeah.
And you see centaurs packing,
Melon!
getting their shit together.
And waving at the rest. And I forget that I only remember Melon, so I didn't call out the other names, but I definitely would. I don't remember what their other
Melon
names
heads
are.
over. Hey guys, what's up?
Oh, hi, how you doing? Good
Alan.
to see you. We're back in the town.
Everyone's going crazy, and Mom and Dad are making us pack up and leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to speak to your mom and dad, actually. But wait, hold on. And I'm going to actually hug Melon, which is something that I don't use. I mean, Mag probably did it back in the day before she remembered everything, but I'm just going to hug Melon and be like, I don't know if I'll see you again. So,
Okay. He kind of hugs you, but he's like his chest is at your
yeah, I
head
know.
because
It's like
of
weird.
his
So I'm
horse
just like,
body. He gives
bye.
you a hug. He goes, "Yeah, it's fine. I mean, this is weird. I mean, everyone seems to be like freaking out and like acting up, and like a bunch of people like went crazy and like beat up a bunch of the town's members. But that was like a few hours ago. It was like Peckerin. He was like fighting people with like Norm. It was really strange.
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, Mom, Dad, Mom, and you see Baruvo and Zoria kind of like look up from what they're doing, and Baruvo, kind of looks, and everyone make me an insight check.
I was gonna say something, but that's fine. I rolled a 17.
Okay.
11.
9.
He definitely looks at Mag, and there's a sight of recognition that is
Yeah.
different than him just noticing someone he knows.
I was gonna say the minute that they make eye contact with me, I'm going to give a very courteous bow. The minute they make eye contact, I do a very courteous small bow.
Baruvo nods and
Just-
bows, but Zoria continues to
Yeah, I know she would.
work.
That's
And Baruvo kind of heads up, and he goes, Magdalene and friends, how are you all doing?
Gene, I
Oh, we're
curtsy.
pretty stressed out at the moment. I'm not really doing all that good. I'm kind of down. This gauntlet thing is really bad.
Your voice is very high. You've always had a gruff voice.
I really didn't notice. I just know that I'm really stressed out. There's a lot of stuff going on, so we came here to see what's going on. Mags, you go ahead. This is all about you.
I rub Kellen's back of like, buddy, it's okay.
Do you need some liquor, son? Would that help you calm your nerves?
Yeah, liquor I think would help. I need some.
Yes.
Give me-
You
We
kind of,
would
Yes.
appreciate we would appreciate it as long as it is freely given. And
of course.
if
of
that's
course.
all right. Okay, thank
He
you.
pulls out, like he has like a gourd on his side, and he kind of unslings it and he passes it to you. Kellen.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
and as
thank you.
I,
I appreciate.
yeah. Yeah, I'm like,
It's
I
like-
appreciate it.
It's like an apple snaps or something like.
Ooh, nice.
But it's
Oh, this
pretty
is
potent.
tasty. I like.
Whew. Goodness.
I better sit down.
All right. Sorry. So how can we help you?
Well, this is a conversation 5 years in the making, and I apologize that I couldn't speak to you sooner, but I completely forgot myself when I came here. I was given information that I should speak with you regarding a possible escapee from the Feywilds that we're both aware of. I understand you have some information for me. Possibly, or for the Scarlet Battalion.
We do. This is a long story short, but let us say that myself and my wife, we used to pull a chariot for a lord in the Feywild,
Oh, Lord.
but
Of course he's Lord.
we were enslaved, and we were escaping many years ago. And as we were running, we were being hunted down by minor Fey, and we ran into a man, green-skinned, princely, and he told us that he would help us flee and escape persecution if we were to head toward this strange fogged land. But if we were to see someone who matched your description, we were to protect you and keep you safe, and he cast a geas upon us.
Oh.
And so we did. And the geas is lifted, and when the fog lifted, we now recall this. But when you came to town, we had a feeling that we should come help you, but no understanding of why.
And this man, did he give you his name or any information about where did you meet him? Do you remember where he was at the time? Of course, this
So-
is 5 years ago now.
He was fighting the lord that we were enslaved to. He was starting
Fighting?
a small fight, and that gave us the time to leave. And when we were fleeing, he saw us before we were able to find a small gateway out.
So it was in the Feywild still.
Yes.
Interesting.
It was about 10 years ago.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
Well,
Oh, wait, no, yes it does. Yes, it does.
we've
Because this
been
is, I
here.
was,
We've been here a bit longer. I think we've been here about 15 to 20 years.
and I spent 5 years out in the rest of the world before I came here, so that does make sense, actually. Interesting. I don't know what else to ask you. But he said to look after me?
He gave us a description of you and told us, as he said it, his words were enchanted, that we were to protect you. That was it. And so we fixed up this mill and realized that we could have a career here when we forgot everything. And so we raised our son, Helen, and we that is it. We used to be enslaved by the Fey Lord, known as the King of Roses.
Oh.
And we came here. But honestly, we're gonna get out of here. We don't really know what's been going on. It's been a long time since we've seen the outside world.
Yes, I'm going to need to get back in touch with people, but there are some other things I have to help my friends with as well. Thank you. Oh, not thank you. I appreciate the information, Baruvio. And also for all the time you and your wife looked after me. Of course, it was a Gaius, but neither of us knew that, so I do appreciate it.
While it was a magical compulsion, I will say over the years, I'm sure it faded. And we did enjoy your company, and we will miss you. Maybe if we see you again out in the world, we can speak again, and maybe you will always have a place to stay under our roof. Or tree, or tent, or whatever we decide to settle down on.
I appreciate that. Well, may you find many fields to run in. I don't know, that seems like a centaur thing to say, I don't know.
I mean, honestly, we've been a bit cooped up here, and our backs ache from running this mill, so I think a little bit of freedom and a nice place to build a home will be our first point of order. We just don't know where yet. Honestly, we don't really know much about this world. So, we're going to be learning it firsthand, as they're kind of, like, strapping, like, things to their side. Like, you see them loading up a wagon, and the two of them kind of, like, hook in harnesses. So, it's now, like, a 2-horse-pulled wagon full of stuff. And their son, Melon, seems to be gathering the last of their remains. Yes, hope everything is well. So strange, this place. All of this is so very strange.
Yeah, it's strange indeed.
That's kind of going around.
Yeah. Last thing, the green-skinned man, Fey man, he didn't say his name was Kieran, did he?
He honestly did not give us a name. Just a strange traveler that we met.
He sort of looked a little like he could be a Spring Eladrin, except he was Fey.
I mean,
like, had that coloration a bit?
Yes, he had a greenish tinge to his skin.
Interesting.
I could tell by just looking at him that he was a powerful Fey, but I could not tell you any more than that.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate the information.
Kinda
yeah.
prays a little bit, and he goes, "Good luck, children. I hope everything is well."
It was nice knowing you. You've been very nice to us. Thanks for all the work. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
You shouldn't thank Faye. I'm like whispering at Kelly. You shouldn't thank Faye. It's rude.
And he seems to he'll take back his gourd of liquor, and they seem to head off in a loaded wagon toward one of the roads that leads out of town.
That gave me more questions than answers, but all right.
It's like everybody's leaving.
Battalion.
Yep. Yeah, that's who I used to work with, and I suppose I still do, technically.
Are you in the army? Are you a soldier?
Yes, I am, of sorts. It's more like forest rangers, I suppose. We guard the lands, the in-betweens of the Feywild and the world, the plain. Remember I told you there are other planes, like whole other places? The
I don't know what that
Feywilds.
means.
Yeah, well, you'll find out someday.
Forest?
Other places. Yes, there's other places to go. And I knew she was a warrior. She had this sword that could do all kinds of great things.
Well,
that's probably
that's
not as good as Scotland.
Yeah, that sword is a different story, how I got that. That doesn't have anything to do with the Scarlet Battalion. They don't just hand these out, you know. But, yeah. I used to work with them. For them, whatever. So the queen of the Eladrin, like the queen, the one that we saw the shadow of, like, she rules the Feylands. But she and her sister, there's twin cities. It's a long story. We can talk about it some other time. But anyway, I was in the Feywild part. The Eladrin, we live there, so we live amongst the Fey all the time. And we guard those borders. I mean...
That sounds pretty interesting. I didn't really need to research that because I don't really know too much about the Fey, but they are sound pretty interesting.
Yeah, they're not all like the Darklings like that we fought. Some of them are very kind, like Beruvio.
Yeah, those
Yes.
guys sucked.
Some of them are kind,
bad.
like Beruvio, but sometimes they're traitorous and underhanded, and no good creatures would just lie as soon as they help you, and they've tricked many good people who certainly never meant to do any kind of harm, and they are manipulated by these greater beings into situations completely out of their control.
Did something happen?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. Finn, you good, man? I think we're gonna move on.
Yeah, I'd like to check on the tailors. I mean, I don't really think they are tailors, but I'd like to check on them.
Yeah, I definitely want to check in on the Tenderfoots too. So let's make our way back towards town proper. It can't be that far now.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh.
yeah, the mill is almost right outside of town because you got to bring all that shit.
Oh,
in.
yeah.
So you guys begin heading your way to the main town proper. You see smoke in the distance, and it seems to be coming from the jail that you once stayed at.
Oh no.
Um,
Yeah, those guys finally lost it, did they? They finally lost. Oh, fine.
Well,
and,
I wonder if the goblins didn't do it on their way out.
And I think that is where we will end game for tonight.
Oh.
And we can pick up next session as you guys deal with the aftermath of the town awakening from this fog.
I'm gonna need some counseling for all this, for sure.
Yes. Something
my
like that.
voice.
And
plenty
a
of
gauntlet.
wine.
And
So
a
much wine.
gauntlet.
And a gauntlet.
And definitely,
Yeah, I need to go.
definitely
Ah!
the gauntlet. All right, let's see who we're gonna raid.
Aw, snap, y'all. Shit is crazy
Shit
in
is-
there more.
It's just gonna get more nuts from here as we all do our thing.
That is
Oh, boy.
true. It is going to get more nuts. All right, let's we'll raid Zero Saru because he's cool. He's a cool guy.
Yeah, Zero Saru.
Cool guy.
So,
I'm biased because he's my son-in-law. But yeah.
so we're
Part
gonna
of the cool guy club.
All
Well,
right.
thanks everyone.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
joining
Wow.
us.
Yes,
Gene, thanks for running.
Wow.
Amazing game. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Bye, everyone.
This is epic. Totally epic.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm in. I'm all the way in.
Sweet, and you gotta find Norm.
Yeah.
We gotta find
Yeah,
Norm.
we gotta
Yeah.
find Norm. That's where we're going next.
Oh.
Or we're gonna help her. I don't know. Maybe Max. I don't.
Oh, she needs all the help she can get.
I switched us to our
Oh.
map screen. They can still hear us, but
Oh, okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye,
You know,
everybody.
please come back.
But I'm
Please
gonna
come back. Don't go.
I'm gonna
Don't
call.
leave
Oh my god.